sideways.
Triangle left. I wouldn't go down the middle like that.
Nah, bro, you did last
twice on me.
Yeah, that's what
No,
I'm
this
saying. Nope,
one.
I know what's going on
matter,
right here.
bro. Yeah.
I've seen this trick before.
I think your mind wanted to go left and right.
Dude, I was holding left, and then as he kicked it, I let go of the left.
Muscle memory, bro.
You're telling me left, but my body is telling me straight.
Fucking bitches even on penalties, embarrassing.
You guys on the penalties too?
Yeah. All tied up. Shitty dubs. Shitty dubs.
Yeah, we're down to press when it mattered most, when everyone was exhausted.
Oh my god, get the fuck out of here!
We're gonna have the rubber
You'd
band.
rather be down the person at 88, not 44?
Yeah, absolutely. At 44, you can adjust to the game. Fucking 88, you're like, what the fuck?
We got one more to go after this podcast.
That's another FIFA battle out of the cash.
Oh man, I feel blue balled, you know. I don't know.
Another charger.
That's gonna link that laptop. Remember we tried this last time?
Oh, for your phone?
For
You want this
phone.
one?
What's your battery at?
I got it on my car. My battery's dead.
Wait, where's my guy?
I'm at 60. Thanks, so.
Is mine not here?
Mine don't hit it. You have one?
I
He's,
guess. You have a new phone?
swing it around.
No, I'm saying I can pull it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, us.
Yeah, that's how I say. Bro, I was wondering where mine was.
He's a rookie.
It's under the table.
Alright, Robin.
Yo, I just showed you Superman shit, bro. 2 ducats and the game-winning fucking save to win the goal.
That's not Superman shit. Superman shows
That's
up at the
Superman
beginning.
shit.
No.
I did it on both ends.
No.
That means you do it all.
No.
What did
Robin,
you do?
Robin is what shows up at the end.
You weren't even Robin.
Batman's usually tied up. It's like, everyone's lost hope. Out of nowhere, Robin shows up. He unties Batman and they save the day. That's basically what you did.
Who's the dude with the fucking question marks? That's
Riddler.
who you were, bro.
Riddler.
Yeah, you're the Riddler. Mad questions about shit, bro. You
Actually,
got mad
you gotta have a point right there. You gotta have a point right there.
questions, bro.
I'll take that.
Mad questions,
I
dude.
forgot I got you a present today.
What do you mean?
Oh, a little Mother's Day gift.
The roses.
Happy Mother's Day.
Loser.
Yeah,
And a stinky sock. And a stinky sock.
I got 7 of
Clean,
them.
it's just wet.
Where'd you get these? Do
I'll
you give
fucking
these out to
dope
the
this
kids?
pic.
To give out to the mothers?
Say what?
How dope is this pic?
Yeah, that's pretty ill, man. Toucan.
That's fucking
Good old Toucan Sam.
Wait, Toucan Sam?
Yeah, bro.
It's Toucan.
Yo, he slapped my fucking hand so hard, bro.
Oh, I know.
I got home. That shit was still hurting.
got huge
Yo,
hands.
yeah, that shit was still hurting when I got home, bro. I was like, yo, Manny, dog, bro, it's too cold to be dapping up that hard.
You know what Raynaud's is?
Raynaud's,
Poor blood circulation and like certain.
is it?
He has in his hands. They turn white.
Holy shit.
And, like,
So when it gets cold or something,
it's
or
like,
what?
It's like when you fall asleep on your arm or something. You go
Yeah,
crazy
the
eagles.
dead leg and all
painful.
that. Yeah, dude.
So that's what it is. There's no blood.
Well, why'd he dap me up
Dude,
3
I'm- he
times
doesn't
hard as
do me-
fuck?
I'm on the sideline with
Dude, dap me up
He doesn't
3
feel-
times
Dude,
hard as
dude, we're winning
fuck,
crazy games. It's high adrenaline. It's fucking wham, dude. Like my hand.
He's been conditioning you out.
He's got massive hands.
Because every time you go,
fucking crushes
every
us.
time Al comes through,
You're the Manny of the fucking PFC show, dude.
Dude, go get Manny
He's a
Dad.
fucking
you're
crush my
conditioning
head.
you, bro.
I got nothing off
did.
that, dude.
The hand workouts
Elvin's
since.
training with fucking Spartans.
Let's go.
Do you ever play hot hands as a kid growing up?
Yeah.
Love that, yeah,
Slap
bro.
jazz hands.
Yeah,
No, that's
man.
Wait, is that the one where you go like this, smack him on the
No,
top?
no, it's when you fucking hold.
Oh, we bet.
It's like when you handshake somebody and you just slap the shit out of the side of the hand.
Wait,
you know?
what? I've never heard of this game ever.
Dude, one
Yeah,
person
man, you
puts their
fucking hold
hands
it like-
up, one
or is
person
it this
puts their
one,
hands
or is it
down.
this one?
No, I'm
Which one are you
talking. You
about?
go slap for slap on like a hand or something. you know?
Alright, that's aggressive, bro.
That's
That's not
crazy.
even a game, man.
It
That's
was
like
crazy,
punching
man.
So my
It
brother-
was,
I did that with
it was
punching.
middle school, man. It's
With,
like you
like,
play
punching
quarters. You
arms.
flick a quarter against
Oh,
knuckles.
yeah, I
You
get
know.
Oh, yeah, chunks.
Are you a man?
It would be chunks.
Right?
So yeah, I used to play that,
man.
With
My
my brother.
when you're punching the arm, right? And you're like,
No,
it's like
no.
in the
Chunks was
shoulder.
the one where you spin the quarter. The last person
what?
to touch. No, you spin a quarter. And everyone touches the quarter. Touches the quarter. Last person to touch quarter
It keeps getting
loses.
worse.
And then you
That's
put
why.
you put your knuckles on the table
Yeah.
and you fucking flick the
Yeah.
quarter and it takes off chunks of your knuckle.
Is this a Boston thing or?
No, I don't know.
No,
But
high school. High school.
I just got one thing to say, everybody out there in PFC land. Fuck Liverpool. Shit boy. Shit boy.
I got this
Shit
shit. Hold up. I got one more. I got one more story. I got one more story. I got one more story.
Shut the Huss.
You know, like when you guys were saying about slapping thing. You know that game where you like slap someone in the face? He's like slap for slap on the face.
That's not a game.
Man, that's not a game.
Dude, we're talking football.
No, like that's a
We're
game,
talking
whatever.
football. We're talking about slapping people.
My brother was playing once.
Oh, we
and
don't want any family
You know, Pat,
stories.
like he is, he's
stalling, bro.
no, whatever.
Go ahead.
So he's going slap for slap with a guy.
Game.
So
Knock
someone
the
just,
guy's
like, hit
tooth
my
out.
brother.
End of story. Let's move on.
Next I know,
There you go.
my brother goes in, whoa, bam, hits him. Guy spits out a molar, just like straight up a mole. Just like what the heck? Just spit out the back tooth molar.
He literally said that ending, bro, and it's just like
What?
that was the ending. We knew how the story could end,
Yeah.
man.
Well, whatever.
Let's talk about Liverpool.
I've already heard the
and
story.
Man City.
Yeah, let's talk about the real story.
Well, I know.
No, let's talk about Man City and
And
Liverpool.
Oh, the champions?
Oh, you're right.
Oh, the
you're right.
champions.
You gotta-
Show
you
some
gotta-
respect.
The
we
champions
gotta show
of
some
England.
respect.
You mean? Wait, did they come in first place or second place?
I love
Wait,
how there's
wait,
so much
wait,
respect. Manchester United fans are talking so much respect from Manchester City.
When do you-
Because
hold on,
that's the
okay.
only Manchester team they can actually root for right now.
Wait, Tiki, Tiki.
Oh, wait, Tom,
Tiki,
stop.
Tiki, Tom.
Tom's shaking his head.
That's part of it.
Guess
That's
what?
part
These
of
two
it.
combined.
Tom, do you get a trophy for what position do you get the
I'll
trophy?
put it this way. Manchester
First
United
place.
played
Oh,
with
first place,
12
first
players
place.
this year.
All right.
They still don't finish in the top
Tell me
two.
this. Where did United finish last year?
Yeah, that was a
Second.
week. That was a
Thank you.
week.
What does it
Second,
matter?
regardless.
Second.
What
Second.
we get?
Doesn't matter.
Nothing.
What do we
We got nothing.
Exactly.
And I'm saying that Liverpool's getting anything.
Look, man, Man City
No, but
come out.
don't worry. Don't worry. The Champions League is
Dude,
still
I'm
coming
not
up.
worried.
Last year, did you get Champions League? Last year.
Last year, did you again? You came second twice.
No, so this year. This year, we get Champions League this year. What?
Yeah, but last year did you get Champions League and what happened?
Hey, we'll talk about that. If we lose, we'll talk about that.
You got the
If
same
we
result.
lose, no. You see, this is the Liverpool Man U drama. So as an Arsenal fan, I got to step in here.
Thank
Before
you.
it goes too far.
Thank
This
you.
is all personal.
Because Manchester United
privilege.
doesn't even have fans anymore. Everyone's just Manchester City fans in Manchester
Yo,
now.
we didn't even intro the podcast.
Everyone is wearing blue.
too hot. It's too hot.
Everyone's wearing blue in Manchester.
It's too hot.
This is
Red?
absolutely
No,
nuts.
no, you guys. That's just symbolizing the flames that your club is under right now.
Symbolizing?
You guys is-
Yada.
You guys.
Let me
is
intro
burning.
Let me intro the cast here. PFC 295 Premier League match day 38. Kind of review, kind of freestyle. This is the special, people. All right,
the
this
end,
is the
man.
less match. This is it. We're here,
Teardrop,
baby.
teardrop
Match day.
down
We made
on
it.
the face. Not because of like Liverpool losing the league, but more for the fact that we're gonna have to wait another basically 2 months for
Nothing,
an-
dude.
What?
I mean, it really is. It's really is a
there's
quick
also-
turn. It's a quick turnaround, man. It's back before you know it.
I know, but
There's
it's
also
still
Copa
like
this summer too.
But after this whole season, I feel like this season, out of all the seasons, maybe it's my personal life because I had a lot of stuff going on too. But like, I think this season was the fastest season, and maybe because it's Liverpool, Man City, where there's so much drama between them. But I feel like this was the season was fastest.
The second
mentally.
half seemed very fast.
Oh my god!
The
I feel
second
like
half,
it's still
for sure.
February.
Yeah, honestly, I see
Huss
what you're saying with
getting
that.
all emotional over here, man. Suck it up. You lost.
No, it's not about
Manchester
that.
City, man. They go behind early. Glenn Murray, the fucking best Englishman in England right now, better than Harry Kane.
For sure.
30,
Oh my god!
35 years young, man. Scores against the
All
the
Liverpool
former
fans.
champions.
There was a shame. There was a good moment.
Great set piece, man. Gets to the header first. Textbook header, man. Near post header. Fucking great goal by him.
Pep Guardiola lost his jacket after they scored.
Yeah, dude.
Take the sweater off. Sweater's off.
Serious.
Okay,
Time to get
guys.
serious right now.
Well, man, it was nervy for a minute there, but then when you get Serge Aguero, guy who's won the league before on the last day, back in 2012, does it again.
Vincent Kompany.
A minute two
Two.
later gets the equalizer, and after that, I was like, all right, City gonna win this. 'Cause at the time, Liverpool were up,
Yeah.
so it was like shit.
Yeah.
Look who won Manchester City the Premier League this year.
Aguero.
These were guys who were proven
Company.
winners.
These
right?
fucking- I
Under
hate Man
Roberto
City, man, but you-
Mancini. These were original leaders, OG leaders. Right
2008, 2009. They said.
Leicester City was their toughest test. Clearly, Brighton away from home, okay, but we knew just
Burnley
they had
was
too
tough.
much quality.
Burnley was tough.
Leicester was a champion team, right? Not too far removed from a champion winning team.
Yeah.
And they had some resolve. They had something to play for. They got pride. So Vincent Kompany, for him to come up with that shot from outside the box,
Dude, so-
and then for Aguero
so we-
to start the comeback, that shows you that the players, man, that they
Pedigree.
have the
We have-
quality.
pedigree.
The
There's
absolute
a couple-
quality. champion pedigree.
Experience, everything
yeah.
that United lacks, man. Experience, quality, leadership.
They could have fell apart.
But
No,
they
no,
lead-
that's not
and they
just
lead-
United. That's what everyone lacks. Even Liverpool, when it comes down to depth, because Man
Yes.
City had depth throughout. They had Vincent Kompany is their third or fourth defender.
Well, they could ride out.
Holy crap!
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because obviously injuries and everything. But look, I've said it in the text group. I wasn't here last week, but I talked about Vincent Kompany. If there's going to be someone, if there was going to be anyone in the world that won City the Premier League I'm okay with Vincent Kompany doing that. Because what he has battled and what he could have been, he very well could have been Virgil before Virgil. As in, he very well
he was
more because
no. What I'm saying is, if he's not injured, he might be the best defender Premier League has ever seen and will ever see.
You know what? I see that point.
He's a captain of his club. He's a center back. He's up there with John Terry, Rio Ferdinand, Vidic, Tony Adams. He's up there.
Too.
You know what's crazy though?
But if he didn't get injured, I think he's going to be the top. If he didn't get injured all those times, he would have been the top. And this might be the very last second he plays with Man City, where I'm happy that he was. If it's Aguero, whatever. Aguero gets goals. If it's gonna be David Silva, like whatever. If it's Jesus, Sterling would have been hurt a little bit more. But like Vincent Kompany, the way he described it too, when he was saying the younger kids are basically saying don't shoot it. I haven't been at this club for this many years for a younger player to tell me not to shoot, so I'm going to shoot this. And he shoots and scores. That's that right there. That one goal, that changed everything. One little piece of basically
magic.
That's more than magic. That's almost impossible what he did. Almost impossible. You give Vincent Kompany 100 soccer balls. How many more times does he do it like that?
Dude, it was that.
Maybe none. No, that's how it was perfect.
It was Hollywood. Literally, if we saw that in a movie, we're like, all right.
And we will see that not in a movie, but we're going to see that in the documentary 10 years from now.
Documentary?
Maybe if they make another one.
To your point, I heard Zidane telling a story. Zizou in the Champions League final, he scores that fucking left foot side volley, balls above his head,
the shotgun.
And he was like, I tried to repeat that in practice for like years, never got it right. I could never do it, but in that one moment, the improvisation. It just fell right. It's crazy, man. But this is stuff of legends. And Vincent Kompany is no doubt an EPL legend. Wins another EPL title as leader, and had a big role to play towards the end of the year. Big games, big goals.
And at the end, David Silva, Aguero, Vincent Kompany were taking photos together with the trophy. No one else.
Do you see how
three.
Dude,
they were besides Tory. They were the ground floor.
But you see how important it is for a club to identify the right player.
No, it was those three.
Joe Hart was there early.
No, he was early, but he's not a ground floor dude. Where I'm talking
about.
He was. No, he's not special like Aguero. He's not special like Kompany.
He was ground floor Huss, but he just wasn't as good as those dudes.
No, what I'm saying is the ground floor people besides Yaya Toure took a photo together, and that I think the photo.
And Joe Hart.
Joe Hart is not the same caliber, bro.
He's not the same caliber, but like he was a ground floor guy. We're just saying, like
he was there. He was a goalie for years. He won 2 league titles.
He was the first one. He was the first one, bro.
He won 2 with them. Like
he's not on their level because he had to bounce.
Yeah, I agree with you. He was like the best friend of the owner.
I hate the guy, but you gotta give him credit.
He's a starting English team goalie, bro. Like you can't deny that.
Yeah, he also
wasn't special,
but
he kicked him while he's down.
But honestly, like the reason why
he's
so Man City salty, bro.
Wait, come here.
Honestly, like,
hold on.
We'll talk about how Liverpool, how you guys will always talk about how Liverpool sucks and everything like that. The one biggest reason why I'm not sour about Liverpool not winning the league is that these two Titans, maybe the two are the 3 best teams I've ever seen in England.
You know,
what I'm saying is,
Man City got 98 points.
What I'm saying is,
let me say, Man City got 98 points, Liverpool got 97.
And the record's 100.
That's crazy.
So it's number 2, number 3, best ever. Except for Liverpool, who won 98, but that was a 42 game season. But what I'm saying is, what are you saying,
man?
Let me finish this. Where I'm basically they brought the best of each other, because if Liverpool were up 10 points or Man City's up 10 points, Vincent Kompany doesn't take that shot. They brought the best out of each other, and we're seeing magic on the field. And as a fan, that's not false at all.
Man City did it last year. They set records. They didn't have any challengers. They would have done the same shit.
I'm not talking about the records. Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
I said Vincent Kompany doesn't take that shot. That's one of the best shots we'll ever see in EPL.
No doubt.
You said that they brought the best out in each other and that they wouldn't have played as well unless they were pushing each other. Hey, Igor, please.
Talking on the mic, please.
That's why it was such
not Yaya Toure? Not Yaya Toure?
No, not Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure was the key player.
No, your answer is not Toure.
Bro, talking on the mic.
Yeah. He was the second.
I was speaking pretty loud.
He's good.
They got Yaya from Barcelona for.
Okay. Just because Joey Hart is just like he's like Pickford. They just yell a lot. No. If Joe Hart was such a great leader, what happened to Burnley earlier in the season? Such a great leader.
Was Puyol the best player on Barcelona? No.
No, but he was the leader because they did well.
Joey Hart,
because they did well.
Thank you. Joey Hart fell off. It's a fact. Dude. But what I'm
he
saying
fell off.
is, you can't discount his history
without a
parachute. It doesn't matter. You can't discount his history.
He was still at the top of the mountain.
He was. He helped him win a title, dude. The first time in like
he definitely helped
35
him.
years.
Yeah.
And he was a goalie. If he was,
he definitely helped him.
He's like Lloris, captaining the squad.
You would rate him higher than David Silva.
If he was on the company,
Aguero, Yaya Toure.
You're talking ground floor guys, not level of caliber. First of all,
originally when I said they're taking the photo with ground floor guys like David Silva, Aguero.
He's gonna start yelling just to make his point more clear.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god.
No Mendy.
Man City got depth. Man City clearly.
Well, that's because Bernardo Silva played more because De Bruyne didn't. So De Bruyne didn't play as much, so Bernardo Silva was able to play more, and I think Bernardo Silva really shined.
This is all like the production. This is all the residue of salt. This is what happens when the league title race comes down to such a close last minute thing, and you feel like you deserve it. And I could sense the salt from your Huss. You still got Champions League left, but for you not to acknowledge that Joe Hart was one of the guys who was there from the beginning, there from the start. A ground floor to go.
He was obviously there at the beginning, but he wasn't.
Okay, we're backtracking, but moonwalking already.
You're telling me that he was more important than Vincent Kompany. You're telling me he's more important than Yaya Toure.
No one said that.
He's more important than David Silva.
No one said that. No one said more. No one said more.
said ground floor. That's it.
That's what I was saying. Kompany, Aguero, David Silva were taking a photo.
We're talking about a photo. Who gives a fuck?
Yaya Toure wasn't in that photo for the same reason.
I don't know why you're talking about because that's what I was saying.
You're not saying anything new though, dude. That's
that was a significant photo that they had. Those
you said they had
those three were the last of the ground floor people.
You said those three were ground floor except for Yaya Toure. Then we were like, except for Joe Hart too. You're like, no, fuck Joe Hart. He sucked.
Yaya Toure started. Yaya Toure meant more to Man City than Joey Hart.
Hussy, you
they could have got anyone to be Joey Hart. They could not have got anyone to be.
Dude.
What?
False, man.
Why we
Yaya Toure was getting how many African of the Year awards? And you're thinking that Joey Hart could have got
They
that.
had a goalkeeper in net and they won the title.
They could have got anyone
caught him in the hustle right now.
They did it. But they could have. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. They could have.
Don't act like Yaya Toure and Joey Hart are the same people.
Would never.
You just did.
I just said they both ground floor. They both
came ground floor. But guess what? If I'm gonna say this person is ground floor, that person is ground floor, yeah, that's great. They're taking a photo together.
They're missing Yaya Toure, motherfucker.
Because they're missing the pillars.
There's 4 pillars. He's a ground floor.
4 pillars to Man City. 4 pillars to Man City. Kompany, Aguero, David Silva, and Yaya Toure. Those are the 4 pillars. Joey Hart, yeah, sure, cool, whatever.
Dude, we need to get this guy's on.
But anyways, I'm not. No, honestly, let's come on.
You said something about stuff.
You're derailing so much shit.
I'm not.
Stop holding the mic, motherfucker. Shut up.
I just trying to get this all out. You all came at me, so I'm coming back at you.
Dude, you've been coming back for the last 20 minutes, dude.
I got machine guns going on over here. So, what I'm trying to say is right now, I'm not salty. I really am not. I'm really not salty.
Okay, so let's talk about Liverpool winning 2-0.
I'm going to explain myself right now. And then I'm going to take a 2-minute break.
You need your own fucking podcast. You need your own podcast. You need your own podcast.
I'm going to tell you why I'm not salty.
Neither Hussy Hour.
The reason why I'm not salty is, well, I'm not going to listen to people that finish in 6th. But the reason why I'm not salty is the fact that this team, this season, it's unreal to think that a team got 97 points and finished in 2nd.
No one gives a fuck.
No, what I'm saying is...
He's taking a moral victory. Let him take a moral victory.
It's not...
Round of applause for the moral victory. Well done. Well done.
Hugs all around.
Second place.
Yeah, you guys tried so hard.
Really hard.
You guys should have a parade.
It's not even a moral victory to me. It's the fact that, yeah, they screwed up like Leicester in those draws, but they only lost to one team this year. Besides that one loss, they're undefeated. So
and they still lost.
Again, there's a difference between being disappointed and
someone was just better than you.
Look,
I get that.
Are they satisfied? No, they're not. But are they disappointed? No. You cannot be disappointed on the season.
What if you don't win the Champions League? Then what? What if you don't win the Champions League?
That'll be a different situation. Then will you be salty? That'll be definitely salty. I'll be salty. But the point is,
50% of that happening. Well, like
right now, let's not talk about 2 weeks or 3 weeks from now. Right now, I'm not salty I'm not mad. They got the third most points ever, and they just finished in second. And it just by millimeters. The goal that they got.
Where?
What?
Second, dude. What I'm saying
I
is,
understand
I'm saying is, I acknowledge because I've been
but it's in
I go
context.
against
Keep
people-
context in
I go
involved,
against.
please.
Let me talk. I go against people who shit on Liverpool and want to knock them down for this season. I'm with you in that regards. When people are like, "Oh, fuck Klopp, this dude's a choker. All he does is choke." I'm like, "Look, man, this dude, wherever he goes, he improves teams."
By the way, he acknowledges that. By the way,
clubs.
he acknowledges.
So
he actually said at one point, he goes, "I know people what they say about me. I know what they say about this club.
Well, that's why the Champions
We're
League
just
is
doing
so
the best,
important.
and we're just going to keep on
But
rolling."
that's why you can't keep taking more victories. Like, and
that's not
you
a
can
moral victory to me. It's
You can
not a
reflect
moral
on the
victory.
season, but Salah and Mane tied for Golden Boot in the league. You know what I mean? Up there with the Bomber Bang. Got to give him a shout. And you still you keep mad clean sheets. What we were always saying about Liverpool.
We got the best player in the league.
You lost
we
the
got
game.
the best goalie in the
got
league.
about seven-
We had 2 out of the 3.
So you know what that tells me?
seven
So
wins
you
that
know what that tells me?
back
You
with
went up against
VAR.
Mayweather. You did your best. You fought
Yeah.
your best fight. But
That was a
undefeated.
different animal.
Undefeated. You
It
just
was
got
a different
this is
animal.
better than you. And they have more depth, more quality.
The number one
at the
thing
end of
we
the
talked
day,
about
man.
from day one is the number one thing that separated Man City and Liverpool:
Saudi money.
squad depth.
Saudi money.
Because
You don't gotta
once,
Saudi- you don't
once
get
they got
unlimited
rid of Klein,
Stop yelling at
once they
me.
got rid of Daniel Klein, they were Trent hurt himself, and they went 3 or 4 games with
Nathaniel.
Fabinho at right back, Henderson at right back, and guess what? They both let up goals at right back. If Henderson doesn't play right back and Klein does,
No.
there's a very good chance they don't tie one of those games and they win.
No,
and they win
you
the
know why
league.
you can't do that? You have to look at managers as well, and
What?
you have to look at how often.
How many
they,
defensemen do they have?
Can I finish?
How many
Can I
defensemen do they
finish?
have on the squad?
I can't.
And
finish.
then loan one out?
I can't finish.
Sorry. How many outside
Shut
backs?
up for a second.
Robertson, Trent,
Milner.
Milner, get out of here.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
so
okay, that's fine. But
so-
like Gomez
yeah.
and
So,
Trent.
so you guys have
One's
injuries,
hurt,
but injuries
two's hurt. They
but, like,
loan one
Injuries
out.
happen to
whose
everyone.
problem is
Injuries
that?
happen to everyone.
Yeah,
But
whose
what
problem
They
is
should
that?
not have
here's
loaned
what-
out
here-
Klein.
here's no- This is
They
again,
should not have loaned out
right?
Klein.
This is about self-reflection, right? Instead of making excuses, sometimes
That's
you
not
gotta
an
look in the
That's a
mirror.
reflection. That's
Everyone had
they
injuries.
should not have
KDB was
loaned out
out.
Klein.
Fucking
Mendy.
Everyone.
They
Manchester
had a
United had
defensive
injuries. So you could say, "Oh, that's why we finished in Europa because this and this dude was hurt."
No
Dude,
Kevin- no
every
Kevin De Bruyne.
team in the league
No
has
Mendy.
injuries. It's pro shit. Stop bitching and moaning about injuries.
No,
What
I'm not
trying
talking
to
about
tell you
injuries.
is-
I'm saying that they
What I'm trying
loaned
to tell you
out
is,
one
as
of
far
their
as Klopp,
only
Jurgen
outside
Klopp's
backs.
rotation. This dude doesn't rotate as much as Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola has clearly showed that he's more willing to trust a youth player in certain situations in bigger stages than Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp is he'll
great
open
point.
up,
He
he'll
plays with
rotate, but he's
13
more
or 14
inclined to
players,
keep
yeah.
that smaller rotation. And it wasn't until late till he started playing who? Divock Origi, who you shat on. You shit on dudes like Lucas Moura. These guys have roles to play. So it wasn't until late until his hand was forced where it's like, fuck, I have to play Origi. Why wasn't he trying to build Origi throughout the season and rotated him more?
And they
he
called
did
him
it out of
back in
desperation in the
Because
Merseyside
he
derby.
sucks.
He did it out of desperation when Firmino got hurt at the end of the
That's a good
season.
point, man.
Why didn't he try to actually build this dude up
Because he
more?
sucks.
So that's part of
doesn't suck,
self-reflection.
dude.
Origi?
That's something.
Dude, he literally helped you
doesn't
get into the
suck.
Champions League final. Look, you can say you don't.
I'd
want
rather
to
have
That's not an excuse.
Richarlison.
That's
I'd rather
something
have
that
Richarlison.
Klopp. That's something that Klopp.
Fine, you
that's
can
a
say
legit
that, but you can't
critici-
say Origi sucks. Though. Like you, we can't
for,
say
for that level.
You can.
But the point is,
I
there were
didn't
three.
brush that off.
Tom,
Like he
Tom,
just didn't help
there
you win the
were three
Merseyside
outside
derby
backs.
and help you get into Champions League final.
Liverpool had 3 outside backs: Robertson, Trent, and Klein. Yeah, they had Gomez. Yeah, they had Milner.
Huss.
What I'm saying is,
time out.
they
Time out.
loaned one out. So out of those 3, they loaned one out. Now we have one outside left, one outside right. And just by chance, one goes down and injured. Why would you loan him out?
Look, I understand.
No. But honestly, though, tell me, why would you loan out one person out of 3 when you need?
He didn't want to
Look,
be
I get
there.
that.
He wasn't happy.
I don't give a shit.
How many?
I'm your
Man
manager.
City-
We own your contract. You stay there for this year, then we sell you
And
at
then
the
it's
summer.
bad for the
Man
locker room.
City, how many fullbacks do they have?
What?
How many fullbacks did Man City have? We're talking about the fullback position in depth. How many fullbacks did Man City have?
many do they
Danilo,
have?
Walker, Mendy.
But
dog.
they also
That's
go
it.
to.
No.
They can also
But
go 3 back.
Yeah,
they
but
have the ability.
So can City. I mean, so
they
can
have the
Liverpool.
option.
You
No.
got Matip Lovren. You
Yeah,
got
the
Matip
options.
Lovren, Van Dijk. You guys can play 3 at the back. You absolutely
No.
can.
Huss,
Dog,
all I'm
and
saying
fullback
is-
position
We're
is
not going.
Injury excuse,
They
dog.
have look. They
Injuries
have a
happen to
better ability
everyone.
to adapt on that.
The reason why you lost was not because of fucking Nathaniel Klein leaving. It was just because you went against Pep, dog. That's it. Pep was just a better manager.
No. I wouldn't say better.
If Klein was there, we probably would have won the league.
I'd say Man City have more depth.
I wouldn't say better manager. I would say that they just got the benefits out of
more experience. And Pep Guardiola also, he left Kevin De Bruyne won EPL Player of the Year.
Their best player, dog. Kevin De Bruyne was
playing best player. You said 4 weeks ago, you said Aguero was better than.
I'll say top 3. I'm sticking with Aguero. You said Aguero was better than De Bruyne. I'm sticking with Aguero.
Either way, he was playing 60. He was playing 60-yard ground through balls.
No, I fully understand too. Because look, De Bruyne, they're missing De Bruyne.
Let's get rid of Liverpool.
That's a huge thing too. Look, here's the thing. The point, if you look back at this season, as much as you could be disappointed that if you're a Liverpool fan that you didn't win the league because we had it, but the point is,
this is fucking.
Can I have a beer?
Oh, that's a
please.
shot.
Yes, I'll get one. But the point is,
I need one right now.
Really?
No, man, let's keep the show moving.
No. But okay, relax. The point is,
speaking of paragraphs,
this season has been unbelievable when it comes down to excitement.
For which team?
No, just as a mutual fan, not Liverpool, not Man City, not Man. I think that this was because the number one thing that sport is supposed to bring to the public is entertainment. I think entertainment was the highest value that this league brought.
30 years and counting, fucking shit pool, shit in the bed.
Oh my god! Imagine
a team who led by 7 points.
Imagine if I
Match day 20, Liverpool 7 points to the good.
Yep.
You drop it.
They slipped.
I just imagine
January.
If I was born and I saw our team win, I was like, you know what? You're right. I need to jump on this bandwagon too.
Bandwagon? What's a bandwagon?
All right, what's next, man? Damn, dude, fucking Liverpool hole, hussy hole.
I got like a flat game here. This is maybe not a flat game, but Tottenham, Everton, 2-2.
I knew this shit was gonna happen, dude.
Kind of like
I fucking knew this shit was gonna happen.
It's amazing what Tottenham does in the league versus Champions League. And I swear that Kane is better in the EPL and Son's so much better at Champions League. And yes, I know Lucas Moura. I know Lucas Moura stepped up too. But like, I think Tottenham they get that emotional drive. They're such an emotional team because even at the end of the year for EPL, you see it that even when they cannot win, what are they going to do? They're going to try to start a fight. And that's the thing. If everything's going great for them, especially Champions League, they're going to dig and they're going to hustle and they're going to do everything they possibly can. But especially even in the EPL, they're going to dig, they're going to fight, do everything. They're going to get frustrated. They're going to fight.
Fair point.
That's one reason why I'm afraid of Spurs in Champions League versus Liverpool, because I know they're going to throw literally everything they have.
Absolutely.
At that game.
Yeah, man, that's what I think.
Fair enough.
That's why I think they made no signings and they finished where they finished, man. Like, obviously there was a bit of a crumble at the end of the season, but it was to be expected with no fucking signings.
Not to talk to United, but if United wins 2 of those fucking games that they lost, if Arsenal don't lose.
Yeah. Are you serious? Are you playing the if game?
I'm playing the
You're really
shut up for like 2 seconds.
You're playing the if game.
For the love of God.
You're playing the if game.
Let me speak.
The if game too.
Let me live.
If we didn't
rent out Nathaniel
stomps
on my neck whenever I play that game.
Why can't man talk? That's so rude. Why
finish my fucking
generally rude right now? Can you stop being rude?
Whenever I play that game, he throws the if game at me.
He's like, I'm not sour. He's out here throwing elbows.
I haven't said a word for like a half an hour.
He literally said
because there's no point. Because you domineering.
You always throw the if game at me. No. And now I'm throwing back at you.
Hey,
I always interrupt out.
I admit
Let him talk, man. Let him live.
I admitted I'm playing the if game for a brief moment.
I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say to me, bounce off me,
dude, you're like,
6 to you.
You're like a 9-year-old.
Straight up, dude. Yo, this is why.
I have a fucking knife in the couch, dude. I want to the shit out of my fingers. What the fuck?
That's my low-key shank in case anyone breaks in.
At least put the blade facing inside, man.
That's like that so that I can get access quicker.
Open blade in your goddamn couch.
What the fuck?
Alright, never hang out with Tom because he has an open blade in his couch and Tiki just cut his finger.
It's not even an open blade.
Do you need stitches?
It's a fucking kitchen knife.
Never try breaking my house.
Oh!
Not even like a
don't try breaking here.
And don't break in and don't sit on my couch. That's a bad night. It's a bad night for you.
Don't try to relax at my time.
All right. The point being, brief if game fucking segue.
Yeah.
If United win 2 of those shit games they played, if Arsenal just win or tie a couple of those games, Spurs fall out of that top 4. Yeah, they're in the final this year. They need to win to stay in it because they in no way, shape, or form have they earned enough to be in the top 4 this year.
They did.
Their collapse at the end, fatigue, fucking.
Yeah, but like,
it's understandable, but like
everyone collapsed.
Everybody collapsed.
Judge them on a different. Spurs, to me, Spurs did what they always do. Like I saw the collapse.
Not always.
They had 86 points.
Well, I mean, in the league, in league play,
they finished with 86 points to Chelsea,
and the average is like 85 to win the league.
They did it, but it was a year after Leicester.
So it was 71. So they got 71 points this year.
Yeah.
But like. You guys know I've been calling this shit all year that they're gonna stumble, especially in league play.
They stumbled into a Champions League final at the same time, though. You know,
no doubt. No, look, and no one saw that coming, right? So I definitely got to take the L on that. You know, but I'm talking about in league play. As we will winding down to a 4-5 games, I was like, don't worry, Spurs will lose. What we didn't see coming was Arsenal, Man United, and Chelsea stumbling like that too, right? So that's what happened, and you got to give Spurs props, man. Like at the end of the day. They didn't completely fall on their faces like Arsenal and Man U did.
So what happens? What happens if they win Champions League? What's your tone then? Like, what's the situation? What's the situation, man?
Look, man. In a perfect world, Arsenal win Europa League. Spurs lose like 10-0 to Liverpool, and are forever shamed in the football books. But dude, if Spurs win, honestly, man, like. I have to reconsider my life. Like, I really got to think about like the life choices I've made. Like, should I really be a coach? Like, is that what I want to do? What should I do with my life, man? Like that.
In a couple weeks' time, Spurs could have more European cups than Arsenal Football Club.
Like, should I have said that? Should I have done that?
That's a very possible reality. 2006 represent.
Yo, that's scary, bro.
Ronaldinho.
And we were there. We're at the pinnacle, fam. We were at the pinnacle.
And then, never made it back since.
But they have an advantage of playing an in-league rival, so they know them. They can.
Dude, I think it's the best situation.
Afraid, bro.
Dude, if Liverpool played Ajax, it's a wash, man. Liverpool getting a steamroll. Barcelona, the experience against a young fucking team, did win in the end. But two EPL teams who fucking know the grind.
Not
Liverpool, I think, are 2-0 up on Spurs anyway over the season. But
honestly, I have no idea who wins this game.
Okay, hold on. Nice interjection. But the best thing about this season and Spurs fucking scraping Champions League, you saw Pep crying and all that shit. And he's even come on and said, he's like, what did I say, Pep?
Yeah.
I always do. Poch.
I'm the same, yeah.
He's like, dude, he said he'd retire and go to Argentina if the fucking club doesn't re-fucking assess their...
What more does he need to do, bro?
He's like, dude, this is going to happen this summer. Like, if Daniel Levy doesn't fucking get his shit together...
Imagine they did...
I'll just retire
they did invest this summer.
Yeah, I'm done.
Dude, I think they're going to invest this summer because this is different than when Modric and Bale were clicking, when Berbatov was
They never
clicking.
made the final.
Dude, this is a special fucking team, and Kane has been in and out of this fucking team, dude. Like,
what's with that?
It's Pochettino.
This shows that it's...
But dude, it's Pochettino. That's the fucking nucleus. That is the guy that's making... Hey, no Kane? Fuck it. I'll put Llorente. Like Klopp putting Wijnaldum up top.
It's both. It's both quality because they definitely have quality, but it's also the manager as well. I 100% agree with
the manager is the fucking common denominator, though.
Yeah,
you know, look, Southampton, now Spurs.
Dude, you know what the difference was with the managers? That everyone was like, wait, what if Kane gets hurt? You didn't make signings. What if Kane gets hurt? All of a sudden, Son steps up.
Oh,
you're in a Champions League final. You're down.
Well, to be fair, they got Lucas Moura in January, so it's
that's the one signing in over two windows.
Yeah, 2 windows.
But
one guy.
This coming summer
and he
is going
had
to be
a
huge.
scrap to get this guy.
They're going to lose Toby for what, 25 mil?
Maybe,
dude, but that's fine.
You think he's resigning?
I'm a little hesitant with the Poch. I don't want to call it gas because it's not gas, man. It's well deserved, but it's one of those things where it's like
with his resources,
he has quality
at hand,
players, man. He has Christian Eriksen. He has these guys.
His back line.
His thing is he's getting the best out of them. So that's what we have to give him credit for, right? He's squeezing the grapefruit, whatever it is.
That's what you buy a manager for. That's why, like, if you go to Barcelona, you're buying a guy who can squeeze. Jose Mourinho was bought because they saw what he did at Chelsea, man. Like Drogba was,
and that's the impressive thing. Without Harry Kane, it's not like they dropped off, right? So this isn't Kane FC.
Accelerating,
In some games they did better.
I think he got special moments out of Son. I think a lot of people underestimated Son. That's the big thing.
I don't think they underestimated him.
I think really 4 years ago, 3 years ago when they got him, I think no one expected to be.
To this day, I think if Son is a Brazilian or if he's from Argentina or from Germany,
look at Richarlison.
He's the greatest thing. He's the greatest shit.
Richarlison's on Everton. Son's hitting big game goals for Champions League and EPL. This guy, the lightning speed, and look, he doesn't have crazy awesome moves, but it's the precision, the finishing that Son has
on deck.
Like you say, if he is Brazilian, this dude,
it's next level.
Barcelona,
it's next level.
Dude,
tomorrow.
Dude,
look, honestly, if he's Brazilian, tomorrow.
Say he's Brazilian again.
If he's Brazilian, he's going to
Hey,
Barcelona.
I got a question. Hey,
tomorrow.
He's going to Brazil.
will they fight?
Who?
Spurs.
Fight?
Will they fight?
Yeah, like
depends. If Liverpool go up 3 goals, yeah, there'll be a fight.
Dude, the thing about Son is that you only have to watch. You only have to watch Son play once, man. I saw.
If he's Brazilian though, he's going to Barcelona. I love seeing his face though. Al's face.
Let's keep it going.
I got nothing.
He's gonna interrupt you again. That's why you know.
I'm not-
You play this game with us.
Someone
You play
take
this
it.
game with us. As soon as Al says something, wow, got you. Oh man, just flat tiring dudes' lives. Like, all right, Arsenal, getting the ducats. Look, an away victory. That's 2 in a row to finish up the season. 3-1 to Burnley. And what were you gonna
I
ask?
was gonna ask, how do you just skip Chelsea? I mean, you just jump out of the top 4.
Yeah, cause fuck Chelsea. That's how I feel about them.
This is a free flow.
Yeah, but aren't they the best?
I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him.
Arsenal.
Tom,
Let's do it.
isn't Arsenal the worst London team?
Nah, we got better strikers with a better London team, and we'll see about that in the
Team just
finals.
about strikers.
We'll see about that in the finals.
If Chelsea had the
What?
strikers of fucking Arsenal, man, it's a whole nother
Out of
game.
here. We just don't have the defense. We know what
If
the
they had
issue
a
is.
Aubameyang
Defense
at the top
and
instead of
strong spine.
Higuain, dude, Chelsea a challenger for the fucking
Dude,
top
did you see when Chelsea won that game to get into the Europa final? How everyone was like celebrating, going nuts. Fucking Hazard was just like, yeah,
He's
whatever,
walking
man.
around.
Mediocre
Yeah, whatever.
fucks.
Yeah,
He's
like,
like,
you
this
guys
is
are fucking babies.
This is junior varsity. This is junior varsity. This is JV
I should be
shit.
celebrating a Champions League final entry, like not fucking Europa.
And I
Look.
think what made him maybe see that was the World Cup. When got to give him props. I think that's
he's
really
so
where
big.
he showed.
Yeah,
It's the only
He's
time
where
I
he
belong
ranks
there.
in the
Yeah,
world.
like, I
It's the only
belong
time I'll
Helped,
give him props.
yeah, captaining that team. I didn't. Questions
Yeah.
about Hazard as a captain.
For sure.
Just to begin with. We
Plays
all
for
kind of have like
himself,
leadership questions about him. Like, not to say that he's proved it or disproved it, but man, this guy
Look,
he raised his game.
I think he's a lead.
I'm scared of him, honestly. In the Europa League final,
Yeah.
Chelsea Arsenal, I'm very concerned about
He
Eden
should be,
Hazard,
dude.
man.
Especially because it's probably
The way
a
he's been
sign-off
playing this
game.
year, Al.
It's a sign-off game. He's leaving for
If
Madrid.
Arsenal get to the Champions League by winning the Europa League, if Chelsea wins, my brother's happy, but they're already in the Champions League. I don't know, man. I don't know what's worse.
What's worse is Spurs winning the Champions
That's the fucking. That's the
and
best.
Arsenal losing.
That's the only good thing that could
How
happen.
many Chelsea fans are on the show?
That's 0.
Thank you. So fucking Arsenal has to be in the dirt with us. Otherwise, next year, anytime we say anything about Arsenal,
It's Hudson and I
you'll
just gonna be
say,
talking to each other the whole day.
We can't have a year of this.
It's got to be the Blues.
It has to be the
Chris
Blues.
Cross.
Up the Blues.
Nah,
Alas,
bro,
les
chill.
Blues.
Haters, man. Fucking haters in
No,
this room right
if
now.
Arsenal doesn't win, I don't know who I'm going to talk to.
co-host.
I think I might just do it with my own show.
If Spurs and Chelsea win, holy shit.
I might just.
Yeah.
I might just
you
do
know
my own
what's
show.
Tom. You know what's funny? You know what's funny about Arsenal, Tom, is that you guys have a Golden Boot winner.
Yeah, man.
And you finished in 5th. How's that defense,
Garbage
bro?
team.
How is that?
How's that defense,
Goals
bro?
were never a concern, man.
You guys have a World Cup winner.
You take a
What are you
third.
trying
You
to
take a
say?
third of those losses away, or for draws or wins, just from like having a better defense and not conceding so much. Dude, you're looking at it. I mean, easily top 4. You're not going to win the league.
We'll just sturdy it up, man.
But your top 4, it's like,
Sturdy
all
it
right,
up.
like we had a good season, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, you need to invest in center backs and full backs.
And a spine. You know,
And a
Arsenal,
center
like,
mid.
You know,
And a center mid, man. No, you have Socrates.
we don't have a
Socrates.
physical Premier League center midfielder.
Oh,
so,
yeah,
like, you
center
guys have Matic,
Guendouzi,
Pogba.
bro.
Well,
You
he's
guys,
19.
no, you guys
He's
need
19.
to spend $100 million on
Liverpool
100 million pounds on your defense, and then 50 million on your
Defensive
midfield.
midfield.
Yeah, holding
You guys,
midfielder was
Liverpool have Jordan Henderson, right? Like, he may not be the best, but he's a strong, physical.
No,
Premier
Fabinho's
League-
going to be next year.
Premier League
Fabinho's
center
starting
mid.
next year.
And then you got Fabinho, who also
And
gets
then it's
stuck
gonna
in.
be Keita,
Pogba's
Wijnaldum.
6'4", Matic 6'4". So, like, Man City, they got strong dudes, Fernandinho in there, and, you know, like, it works. You have that
Delph
strong
when you need him.
EPL center midfielder. Arsenal, we've lacked that since Patrick Vieira, man. So, until we get that...
Only since like 2002?
Dude, it's been a while.
Only since 2002, okay.
But here's what I will say, man.
2005.
But if we go back to Chelsea real quick with Hazard, like, he needs to leave. He needs to. You can see his
But
life.
Chelsea have the transfer ban.
But
So what, will he leave?
No, he has a transfer ban. Not only that, but also if they even get that eliminated, Raiola, he's been banned. I don't know what the loopholes are with him.
Chelsea appealed it, and the appeal got rejected.
Yeah. So it's definitely 2 terms. Summer and winter. Then then also Mino Raiola, the agent, he's been banned for 3 months, aka the summer transfer season. But I don't know how many of his clients will coming over or moving anyways, because I don't know what the loopholes are. But Chelsea, they're in a weird, sticky situation right now between the number 1 agent in the world.
Isn't that your favorite situation?
Sticky situation? No, hey. Oh my God, you're disgusting.
Crusty.
But the point is, if Hazard makes a certain situation, if Hazard make a certain situation,
how are you gonna step on this joke, dude? That was a good one. The crust.
I'm not.
That's a shout out to the old fan.
Check your foot. You got something on.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Callback, Alan.
So the whole, I'm not gonna do that. So the whole situation with Chelsea is that if they sell Hazard, Chelsea might be finishing in 9th.
No way.
Or 10th.
Dude, they're going to get a...
They have this summer, though.
No, because they don't have... No, they might not have this summer for transfers.
Yeah, no, they have this summer.
Dude, they're going to get...
I heard they don't have... No, it's this summer and this winter.
They're appealing it. They're
appealing again.
So the best...
But they lost their first appeal.
What you do is you prolong it to the summer.
What if they don't get it?
To the summer. It always happens. Maybe they won't. But they'll get some loophole. They have like a week to sign players. They'll fucking sell us.
They're talking to players right now. Yeah. Just in case.
Preparing.
Be on standby.
Yeah, fucking one day to do it. You do everything on one day.
You're going to replace Hazard in one weekend?
Look, I don't think you're replacing
Hazard. You're not going to replace Hazard. Yeah, you're not going to replace Pogba. You can buy players to do a decent, better job.
Let's be honest, though, because if they don't get a big-time signing, they might be
You don't need a big-time signing.
Or 8th.
You don't need a big-time signing.
They were in 10th with big signings.
No, that was Morel.
When Josie was there.
No, that was Morel.
Guess what? The Morel might not be very good
I'm saying
when they sell Hazard.
But they have a bunch of players that are also loaned out who they can add squad depth.
Yeah, right? Yeah, Tammy Abraham and stuff like that. Yeah, they can add depth. Are they going to project them to the top 6?
Well, here's the thing, Huss. Here's the thing that we learned about Chelsea, right? So for the first time, Sarri actually played Chelsea youth products. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Hudson-Odoi. How did they help him? They helped him get in the top 4. This dude, Loftus-Cheek, idolizing Frank Lampard, talking about how he came through the youth, looking up to this dude. Now all of a sudden, he's not getting time. Then he's getting time. He's starting to score goals a little bit more. You saw how that midfield of Chelsea changed.
He's so dynamic. Like even receiving the ball and turning.
English and a midfielder. This is what I've been saying.
He's huge. One goal he scored recently, man. He took a fucking shoulder charge as he controlled the ball, held the pressure, and side puts the ball into the net. Like, dude, that's a fucking. You can't appreciate a goal like that because his size and his fucking he made it look like easy.
So
fucking took the pressure, finished
the way Chelsea will fuck up is if they don't play their youth. If they just stop believing in these guys and they try to bring in all these big... Pulisic is going to be under pressure too.
I still think they need one big signing, and that's the number 9.
You need a goal scorer.
That's it.
They need a goal scorer.
Hudson-Odoi will help you. Pulisic will help you.
For sure.
How long does Conte say?
But Conte, I think, kills his career there, man. Like the next move for him is like PSG.
Even if Barcelona comes calling,
dude, go to Madrid. Go to Madrid, dude. That'd be fucking sweet.
What I will say is, it depends on the dysfunction of Chelsea.
Yeah,
if Chelsea's dysfunctional, he's out.
Exactly.
If
Madrid,
running,
Barcelona, anybody should be calling for Conte right now. Go get him while Chelsea's weak.
Those calls are going straight to voicemail. They're not even picking up the phone.
Not that dude.
Guess what? You can talk to the agent.
Dude, hey, Hussy,
you can't block Conte's agent.
Is the Conte call? Yeah, no,
I'm saying it's Conte's agent.
You're calling for Conte?
Guess what? What if Conte didn't show up in August?
Hey, we dug you up in Verizon.
What if Conte doesn't show up in September?
Why would he be that dude?
What if Conte doesn't show up in October?
We work with Interpol. We know everything.
Hey, man, you're in a hole.
So what if Conte just sits out? What if Conte just sits out till January?
Interpol.
And then finally he just gets sold in January.
What if?
That I'm saying is, Conte, if he wants a way out, just like Hazard, both of them, if they want a way out, they can always wait it out.
Huss, what if you start bringing seltzers and start bringing beers?
First off, I brought 12 beers. I brought beers and seltzers.
Whoa, I brought the beers.
Who paid for them? Al, who bought them?
I brought the
seltzers. Who bought them?
Dude, if I wasn't there,
who paid for the mail? Who paid for the mail?
Who brought the beers?
If I was
who paid for the mail? Al, who paid for them?
I did.
Who paid for them?
Who got them out of the freezer?
Who paid them?
Who got them out of the freezer?
Who did the freezer? He didn't get any bits out of the freezer.
Yeah.
Who did the refrigerator? He brought them out to the counter. I got the salsa, and we both paid for everything. Oh wait, by both I mean me.
paid.
Sorry, I paid for everything.
Hey, everyone on PFC.
Yo,
if I had to meet this guy at the liquor store, he's gonna walk in here with seltzers only.
And beers.
I was there. We got beers.
I was gonna get
That's
both.
the
Shout out
moral
to the Premier League top goal scorer. All of them being African, dude.
Yeah,
Africa's
man.
back
All
in
three.
business.
That was the top three.
Because Harry Kane was hurt and Wayne Rooney's in the United States. All right, that's the only reason.
I love it.
Only fucking reason.
Fucking
Are you
love
kidding
it.
me?
man.
Yeah, he is, dude.
Well, they said something about Wayne Rooney.
You weren't listening, so why?
I thought you said that was
Why-
I
why
thought you
did
said.
even bother?
I thought you said Wayne. I thought you said. I thought you said Wayne
It
Rooney's
first time
not
this
it.
happened, man.
It is an interesting point.
Three
man.
African players in the EPL, like leading the.
Yeah, I
the
mean, they've
charts.
had guys, Africans leading. What's his name? Drogba was
Yeah.
leading. At some point, fucking, what's Mido?
You won a couple times, man.
Mido?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
me,
What's
the
the
Egyptian
reason?
guy.
What's the reason for that?
Michu?
Money, and guess what? EPL is winning the race for money, and guess what? In the next 5 years,
How many
they're
guesses
going
did
to
we make?
get most of the talent in the world. They're going to start draining Italy. They're going to start draining France. They're going to start draining Spain. Besides Barcelona,
You know what's
Atletico
hilarious?
Madrid, and
But
Madrid.
it's all ebbs and flows. Like in 20 years, again, the Spanish league is going to rise up again. Let's not forget.
Depends.
They've
EPL
had-
has America on its lasso.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
America is where most of the money comes from.
Yeah,
No, on its lasso, what does
Understood.
that mean?
I understood, but like sports goes in
Yeah,
ebbs and
hog
flows.
Oh, there you
Like because the EPL's on top today, I don't think it's automatic to think this is going to last.
I'm
Forever.
not going to say
Like,
it's
anything can
automatic,
happen, yeah.
but I'm saying that there's a good chance because the biggest reason why EPL
Here we go.
is bigger in America rather than Liga, France, or
It's 'cause
Italy
you guys love
is
the
because
tea party.
it's because
God, the
speak
drama.
the same language. I think that's the biggest
Groundbreaking
reason.
stuff, Huss.
Right?
Once
No,
again, like, wow, brain buster, bro.
Tom, I've never heard you say
What
that.
the- bro, you just said the sky is blue, and you were like, but you just slowed it down, like, guys, yo.
Seriously, have
I
you
know
ever
there's, like,
looked up
funny
Clouds
thing.
and white stuff
I've
in
never
there,
heard Tom
but-
say that though.
Do you
I've never
know
heard Tom
that-
say that.
The sky is blue.
I never heard Tom
Back
say
off,
that.
like,
I've never heard Tom say that.
I just killed it.
Wait.
Just
I've
kill
never
the
heard
game,
Tom say
baby.
that though.
You just killed the
Tom's never said
You know
that.
why? Because it's common sense.
It's
You
not
don't
common
say
sense.
Common sense. Common sense. You just take it as
It's
it
not
is,
common
and
sense.
you move on to the more.
For some people, it's not
nitty-gritty
common
things.
sense.
Yeah, for you, I know. That's why
No,
you said
no,
it.
no.
That's why you
I know
said it.
everything.
Because it's
I know
not common
everything.
sense.
Man United
I know
0,
everything. I know
Cardiff
everything.
2.
Wrapped up, son.
You're wrapped up.
Sell them all. Sell the lot of them.
Hussy tornado.
Sell them all. Get rid of them.
Welcome to the Eye of the Huss.
In front of the Old Trafford crowd, the Old Trafford faithful. I was annoyed here with Solskjaer because last week after United tied Huddersfield.
You talking about sixth place?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
you
you
talking about?
tied
You talking
Huddersfield?
about Dick?
Wait,
Dragon.
did the Stinnings even go that
last
low?
week?
Talking about dick dragon.
Yeah, man.
Did the
Dragon
Stinnings
Dick.
even
Our
go that
dick
low?
is getting dirty in the gravel right now.
Wait,
Put
where
your
are you
fucking
guys?
pants on. Stand
Where
the
are you?
fuck up.
Where are you? You say fourth?
Nah,
Nah, man.
Where are you,
we're-
Tiki?
I think you said fifth.
We're in
You're
10th.
10th?
Might as well be in 10th.
Might as well be in 10th. You're right.
Relegated. Relegate us. Get rid of him.
Oh
Dude,
my god!
I'm pissed at Ole.
I can't wait to
because
see you
last
guys in
week-
Europa next year.
All right, dude. Last
You don't
week,
have Zlatan coming to rescue you.
It's great. Last week, Solskjaer said he was going to play youth. He was like, "That's it. Fuck it. Scrap it. Going to play youth." In this fucking starting lineup, he plays McTominay, who's been playing all fucking year, so I can't give you credit on playing youth. Dallo, playing all year, can't give you credit on youth.
Dude,
He puts
but
in
wait, hold
Greenwood.
on.
I'm like, great,
But
cool.
why he played him at right back? I'll never know, man. He's shown that Dello is not a right back. He's a right wing back. He's a fucking right wing.
He's way
He's
more
a fucking,
attacking
he's a
than
fucking. He's
defending.
an attacker.
Yeah.
Let him cross the ball. So to play him at right back, he's like, all right, like he's already putting.
You
this,
know what, Al? Because
he-
you're playing
he-
against Cardiff. He's thinking,
That's
oh,
it.
you can handle this.
That's
This
it.
is
Freaking
Cardiff.
Cardiff.
You
This
got
is some
this.
exercise.
Cardiff.
Yeah.
You got
Go on,
this. It's
go on.
Cardiff.
Continue.
Cardiff.
Back to the lineup. Back to
Cardiff.
Meanwhile, Murphy roasted.
He
Cardiff.
plays Mason. He plays
Cardiff.
He plays Greenwood, which
Cardiff.
is great. Man.
Shut
All
up.
right, man. He plays Greenwood, which is awesome, man. Playing the youth, it's great. But it's one guy. And
Against
he subs
who?
on. He does sub on Angel Gomes, which is cool. But these are the guys he should have started, man. Like,
Why sub
what's
on
the point?
Martial?
Because he's playing against Cardiff.
He should have fucking called a taxi cab for Martial.
You know what he was
Let him
trying to
leave
do?
the
No, he was
stadium.
trying to he was trying to say
bullshit.
he's going to give someone a chance, but then he probably thought about it in the week. He was like, you know what? I want to end the season on a bang. We're at home. So that's pivotal, right? You want to like try play a little bit of youth, but you also want to finish the season with a W.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Applaud the fans. So that's why I think in his mind he was
get like a 5-0 win, not like a 2-0 loss.
Just fucking resign and go all youth. Because if you go all youth and Cardiff hits you for 4, then it's like the fuck, Ole. It was a little bit of thought of. I'll give some guys a chance, but we want to win this game. That's what I think explains.
What happens? Why did you play Lingard for me? You know what I mean? Like, why play Lingard?
Jesse, dude, has Jesse
hasn't
stayed in
scored
the
since
exact same
December.
spot?
Jesse hasn't scored since December. Why
silence?
Thank you. That is silence. Why not Angel Combs? It's not like Jesse's this guy who got hurt
and
his heart came back.
You know how I feel about Jesse, man.
Hey, where's Snacks when we need him? A class. He's gonna be a legend, a United legend,
dude.
Jesse Lingard. He's one of the greatest I've ever seen in my life.
One of those guys who's lucky that the focus was on Pogba this year, because he's a guy who should be called out week in, week out.
To me, he's
too busy working on his dance.
I've said,
thank you.
Look, man, he has some moments of magic. He works hard.
He does. I do believe that.
You can maybe keep him on as like
he's a role player,
sporadic role player,
exactly.
type of
65 and over.
He's
65 minute and over.
But you need to raise your quality. You need to just raise your quality in there.
Just your consistency.
He's supposed to be our Bobby Firmino type character,
except Dele Alli.
Or Dele Alli, but more technical than fucking shitface over there, white teeth Firmino. Second place.
Who are you talking about? Because Firmino's awesome.
That's the thing.
Firmino would be the best player in the team if you got him.
Firmino's touch is so.
Yeah, Lingard, curious. I was also curious, man, like playing Andres Pereira on the right wing, dude. Play this guy attacking mid or holding mid. Like I don't know why this guy keeps getting played out wide. He can't play out wide. He can, but he's not comfortable.
That's where he started. So he was I think he was a right mid or left mid.
He plays he's played all of the fucking.
He likes to ping from distance. So
he likes to sit.
I support you saying you should be in the middle.
Let him sit.
Kind of in there,
and he can do the number 6, the dirty work and shit.
See, I don't think he can. I don't think he consistently can make those tackles in there that you need him to.
But he's never been played in
ball playing.
When he comes in, he's always shuffled around. He's never played in one spot or 2 spots.
Hey, man, that's the story of some players' lives, man.
You need to commit this guy to 1 spot or 2 spots.
To be fair, I love McTominay. If we got rid of Henderson today, I wouldn't be mad if Liverpool got McTominay.
I know.
I think he has a high potential.
I think for me this might be sacrilegious.
Oh wait, Snacks is not here.
I'm not ready to commit on McTominay. I'm just not ready.
What about Harry Maguire?
Thank you.
I
got to see more.
Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire, look.
What about Toby at 25 mil?
United want
Toby's at 25 mil.
No. Hey, let's go back to Scott McTominay.
Yeah.
We'll stay on Man United talk.
Yep.
I'm not jumping any guns with Scotty boy.
Yeah.
You already have.
Shut up. Just shut up.
But you already have though. McTominay.
This guy, he does everything that Pogba doesn't do inherently. You know, he fucking busts his ass. He's always in the right position. He may get beat, but he's fucking there. He'll recover.
But he also does everything Pogba. He also doesn't do everything Pogba does do.
I don't.
And that's
dude, he
score goals and
listen.
I think it's aggressive to even bring Pogba into the McTominay conversation.
I'm just saying the things that we need in our midfield industry.
Yeah,
which we don't have with Pogba. I'm not saying talent-wise, but we also need 5, 10-yard, 20-yard passes just to make the ball move.
No, I understand.
And he does that as well.
But I'm thinking, in my head, a guy like Ndombele could come in and do that fucking job way better. You know what I mean?
He's older.
My thing is you're asking for like the basics, and again, it's like raise your standard. Like McTominay is a good player, but
he's not.
I don't know.
United, you got to be able to do it all. You need industry with.
Yes, but I think McTominay.
How and Pogba doesn't hold up his end on the work rate,
but let him play.
He's got all the other shit.
Dude, who knew Wijnaldum could have been as good as he's grown into? We all knew in Newcastle, like, dude, this guy scores.
No, but we saw.
He scores at home.
Let's not forget that.
I love Wijnaldum since he was
let's not forget, Scotty McTominay is 22 years old. And yes, this is going to sound pretty weird and maybe racial, but Pogba and Scotty, it's the yin and the yang. Pogba brings something. Guess what? Scotty brings something. But together, they have a great partnership. What you need to do is get rid of. You need to find a new person to be alongside Pogba. Let McTominay behind them, but let Pogba have somebody else behind.
Dude, I have no problem.
You don't need Pereira. No. You don't need Fred. No. You need someone alongside Pogba and actually showing some good effort.
I have no problem with McTominay being rotated in. But I'm not ready to say this kid deserves most of the playing time.
No, I'm not saying most of the time, but like I'm saying that when they're on together, they look pretty good. When it comes down to Pogba and McTominay can handle everything Pogba doesn't do.
McTominay needs to be. I know this is United, we play youth, but he needs to be more like a Phil Foden character and not fucking a Matic character. You know, Matic may be on his way out. I think he still has legs in him. I think we should keep him. I think I love the guy playing the right system.
I think it might be the same player.
But you can't. I'm not saying that it's a yin and a yang. That's completely off. Like you can't. It's like the Pavons and Zidans at Madrid. Like we're gonna bring in the Galacticos with all his youth talent. Doesn't always mix. You know, McTominay is on the right track.
Yeah,
I think I'm saying I love his game. It's simple. Yeah. It's the feet.
It is.
I can win headers. He's a fucking body in the box. He gets dirty.
Yeah,
I love that side of his game. But
he doesn't have more than that for me. Like he's
not yet. But dude, he's 22. Like you said, center mid. It's to play at a young age.
Is, like,
he's 22 years old.
Players, right?
Give him time. He's going to be spectacular for United.
You never know. You never know.
I think so. I personally think he's going to be spectacular. Right now, better than Carrick. I think he's going to be better than Carrick.
All right. Right now, I don't, and because there's an it factor when you see a player, man.
Well, you can have
relax. You find yourself.
You can think whatever you want, man. Jesus,
it went hard.
If everyone ever.
But no one hears my opinion.
Don't say anything.
Nobody
if anyone listens to me, you just well here.
Should we call Snacks and get his take on Scott McTominay?
Settle down.
Yeah, you hit me up a second ago. I fucking missed the call.
No, we know.
Called you. FaceTime a little bit. But either way, man, look, McTominay, for me, I'm not ready. I'm okay with him getting playing time, but I'd be more excited about a guy like Ndombele getting time. I'd be more excited about that. Like a guy who's young, but like you can see at least when he gets the ball, you can see the Keita effect where he receives it, turns people, and looks upfield. McTominay, I understand the simple, you want that knocked around, but that's why I wasn't a huge fan of Carrick either. It's like, for me, I like a dynamic number 6. You don't necessarily have to be a cruncher.
Dude, it's little ones, and then you have the ability to play a big one. That's all you need. That's what Scholes did when you got old. Sit back, move the ball around,
but that wasn't
and then you unlock the pass.
That's not what he was.
Well, he was fast back then, but it's like
it was more like
look at Busquets. Look at Busquets.
Scholes would unlock.
Busquets, the fucking the archetypal.
But you know what, man? Busquets has the ability to look forward and play that forward pass, and that's what my big criticism of Ander Herrera has always been with Ander Herrera. Excellent sideways pass.
Oh, that's where you're wrong, man. Ander Herrera was a guy who looked forward until he got ruined by Van Gaal, who bought him to play a number 8, and that summer he played number 8.
So
and then
the same thing that happened to Oscar, basically, right? Where Chelsea happened to Ander Herrera.
Exactly.
So I agree. Ander hasn't always been that player. He was more attacking when he was younger, no doubt.
United used him, they fucked him over.
They made him a sideways work rate defensive dog, and he had that in his game. But it's like
swagger.
he also had that ability to look forward, but he didn't show it towards the end, bro. He was just kept it simple.
One of the best passes in Man United history is not Paul Scholes, it's not David Beckham, it's Roy Keane. All right. Yeah. Dude, this guy fucking crunched people, and not just the churning, man. He would play the ball on the floor to feet forward. There's a fucking legendary Rio Ferdinand signed from Leeds, most expensive defender in the world, big shot, comes in with the bat over his head. He was in training, like his first fucking session, played a ball like sideways to Gary Neville. Roy Keane fucking got in his face. What the fuck you doing? Exactly. Like, this is Man United, we play the ball forward, fucking in his face.
Always down
Roy
your fucking
Keane
throat.
Always got the ball turned, played forward.
We're talking about a team that's in 6th place.
Hussy.
Are we moving on or what?
Why is it got to be so
Are we moving on or what?
We're
talking about a team that's in 6th place.
Hey,
that's real.
Hey, we talked about a team that was in 2nd place.
That's real.
What does that mean? How's your trophy cabinet look?
At least means we're in Champions League.
It's been 15. Yeah, you're in again.
It means we're in Champions League at least.
Yeah, you're participating.
Where are you guys in?
Participating, but what are you winning?
You're barely in 6th place.
Hey man, congrats on paying the cover. You're not getting laid though.
We're definitely getting laid.
In the club.
But the top 4 girls.
You're thank you. You're like 4s out of 10. You're like 4s. Well done, bro.
Yeah, you're getting laid by the top 6 guys.
Congrats, you guys finished in the same place United did last year. You got our sloppy seconds, literally and figuratively. Congrats.
Look,
we finished 2nd last year too, buddy.
Hey, you know what, man? Thanks for clapping, because Man United has never been in this era where they've never got that many points ever.
Yeah, guys, ever. This is a little bit of a freestyle show. This is gonna keep going into a battle because it's like kind of a freestyle show. So what I have to say is, guys, let's think now about like
a life without Sir Alex Ferguson.
No.
And then Manchester United have like 7 titles.
What were some of the biggest moments of the year? What were some of the most crucial moments of the year?
Yeah.
Who were some of the most important players?
Zaha. Zaha.
And who are some of the biggest flops?
Outside top 6, Zaha.
Go ahead.
He's the number one player outside top 6 that I would say everyone needs to go for. I know we talked about it in the past, but this guy's so dynamite. The way he creates contact in the box, or the way he sets up passes, and not only does he try to do that, but he has a work rate that Arsenal has never seen before. But anyways, where did that come from, bro? I just had to throw that out there. But
where did that come from, man?
But no, honestly, I think Zaha should try to go to
What a way
Arsenal.
to end the season, man. Two dimes.
I don't know, Tom. I
about
say
Batman? You guys
Zaha should Zaha should try to get an Arsenal contract.
What about Batman?
Because if you had Lacazette, Aubameyang, and Zaha up there, holy moly!
Dude, because Zaha's the creative dude. I love Willie Zaha's game. I think he's ready. He's been primed for this moment. It's all, once again, when it comes to Arsenal, if we qualify for Champions League, that changes the whole game. And you're seeing,
who you think getting though? Who you think getting?
For me, Zaha, man. There's
who you
only one
think
club.
getting this year?
Look, you know who I'd really love? Wilfred Ndidi. Wilfred Ndidi,
yeah, man.
or like a guy like that, or
what about
a guy from like Idrissa Gueye.
No,
I like someone like
Everton?
that from Everton.
Yeah. Oh my god, if you got him,
Dude.
come on now, that's a game changer
And
right there.
I think we can if we get in the Champions League. That will determine a lot of things. But for Willie Zaha, I agree with you. But you guys doubt my boy Missy Batshuayi. He gets a brace this game. Why are we so quiet now?
What do you mean?
So quiet now?
You got a brace for who?
Yeah, you got a brace for a Palace.
Okay. What was Palace playing for today?
I'm just saying, man. Just like I said about Origi and Lucas Moura and all these dudes that you guys shit on.
I love Lucas Moura.
And how
I've never shat on Lucas Moura.
You shat on how I love all like these like low key
beta players.
Center forwards, right?
What's his name? Nacho.
Tom's been loving on Lucas Moura for years, to be honest.
Lucas. I love Lucas too, man.
But dude, he's coming to form. I fucking dropped his name before this Champions League comeback. Because, I mean, I've been seeing it, but he hasn't been fucking scoring.
There's a hater. You see, that was like a bird hater.
Yeah.
You like look down like a fucking bird, bro. Like, what are you doing, man?
I was thinking,
that's hater. You had hater neck right there, bro.
No,
that's like hater neck.
Do you really want me to tell you what my neck was about? Because I was just seeing other observations. I was just like acknowledging other things, but like,
dude,
honestly, when it comes down to like Lucas Moura, we talked about that. We've talked about it in the past.
Was he a flop or not? Because to me, it was a thumbs up, bro.
It's a thumbs up for Spurs. All right, like 3 years ago or so, I wanted him to be signed for Liverpool.
The fuck was that us?
And right now, though, is he a starter in the EPL top 6? No.
Who?
But Lucas Moura. But if he wants,
he is right now. If you're talking about right now, yes,
top 6.
Yeah, he is right now.
Top 6 starter? Who?
Palace only because Harry Kane's
injured. Spurs on top 4.
No. Because Harry Kane's injured. No, don't say that.
And not just that. Too,
no. I'm not. We're playing Fantasy World right now. Next year, is he starting?
No, he's not.
Even Eriksen gets sold?
But it depends on the system because he likes to play Sissoko. He likes to play that diamond, right? Pochettino likes to play Sissoko in there, who's a presence on like the right center midfield, but he bumps up to right midfield sometimes. He'll have Dele Alli, Eriksen in there. Then he'll have maybe a Eric Dyer or Harry Winks or Wanyama.
Yeah.
Depends on the defensive midfield role. So if he's playing more attacking, dude, who knows? Champions League final, they might go Lucas Moura and Son with Harry Kane to come off on the bench.
We also forgot that fucking Shaqiri, he's going from Stoke relegated to Champions League final.
Yeah, man, good for him, dude.
Oh, and he got £13 million runner up.
He chipped in this year. He
definitely did.
Got some goals, so good for Shaqiri.
And actually, the last few months, I was surprised he chipped in not as much as I thought he was going to.
Well, again, this begs the question: why didn't Klopp play him more?
Yeah.
He didn't play.
But what happened? Something happened. Whether training or
I don't know.
That's a factor.
Should have played more.
That's a factor. He should have played more. This dude doesn't rotate as much.
I personally think
man.
if I'm just a bystander, just like a normal
we know what bystander is.
Yeah. Thank you, Al.
Whatever.
Just fucking start. You just want to say as many words as you fucking possibly can. Just fucking speak. Crying out loud,
dude.
Basically, when
my
I see the
skin's
game,
crawling.
I'm thinking Liverpool wins this game 2-0, 2-1, 3-1,
right.
something like that.
Cool.
But then again, you never know with Son. Harry Kane might be back. You never know with Son.
Look, hey guys, we're gonna have time to fucking talk about this game coming.
Let's do Champions League, dog.
No, predictions. It's fucking 2 weeks away. We don't even know. It's senseless. There's no quality. We're just doing it just to fucking do it. All right, Liverpool's gonna win 2-1, 3-0. Like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, but dude, we've been watching the entire season. This is the last episode.
You know what I mean?
We've seen what.
Well, all right, fine. Hey
guys,
Liverpool winning 7-0.
This is the last
7-0
EPL episode. We got FA Cup next weekend. We're gonna review that shit. We got Champions League coming up.
My bad. That's not what I meant to say. But all right, I meant to say
it's like the
last.
You know what though?
EPL.
Here's a bigger question. Not a question, but a comment that Europa and Champions League, all England final.
Yeah, dude.
And that is a direct signal that there's more money coming into the league. There's more talent coming into the league.
Hold on.
I'll say that.
Stop.
Look,
red light for a second. Red light for a second.
I don't red light though. I drive through. I drive through.
So what's the commentary for when it was Spanish teams in both finals of Europa?
Yeah.
And Champions League.
Was it
money based? Was it money based? Sevilla 3 years in a row? Was that money based?
What about when it happened in the early?
You saw me with half a sentence. Basically, what I'm saying is that it's not only just money based, but the fact that it's now in England in EPL world, where before it used to be La Liga.
It's 1 year.
And if they do it next year.
No, look, Huss.
We're talking the if game.
Well, you played it earlier.
This is
so I can play it now.
What? You've been playing the whole fucking episode.
You played it earlier, so I can play it now.
Huss.
If you want to play tag,
stay in reality. Dude, Hussy, anything can happen. EPL's been
but Tom's shaking his head. Tom's thinking La Liga is better and more competitive than England.
I never said that, bro.
EPL has had the most
your
money.
head's shaking like I don't want to believe it. I don't
He's childish, man. We got to move on. Let him talk. Let him get his point in, bro.
EPL has had the most money in history since 1992. They've been the wealthiest league in the world, just about, especially in the modern era. Now they have the NBC contract. Yeah, of course they're rich as fuck. The Sky fucking $500 million or $1 billion deal for TV rights.
Relegated teams made $100 million.
It's ridiculous. But they had this money.
$100 million.
They had
euros.
this money all the time. And I would talk to my friend from Spain, from Madrid, and he's like, "Dude, England sucks. Like we win all the trophies. Yeah, England, they have all this money. They'll make the finals, but who's winning all the trophies?
What people need to realize,
it was Spain for fucking 8.
And it's cyclical. This thing is cyclical.
In the early 2000s, United was pushing like a lot of English teams. When Jose came in, he did it as well. Liverpool had their fucking run as well.
Here's the difference.
But then Spain took over for a while.
Dude, Barcelona, Madrid fucking dominated.
Yeah,
well, they dominated because they were able to break laws by getting good recruits, and they were able to get.
The only reason they won was because they broke laws.
I'm not just saying that.
You can love
they had good recruits, they had good academies, and guess what? Those academies are now starting to fizzle out.
They're not physical. I think it's cyclical, man.
Like, no. Think about the academies. Because those academies are fizzling out.
I think that's a fair point. And here's the thing that's changed. It is cyclical. It will continue to be cyclical. But the level of money that the EPL is currently at right now, the standard, and what we're seeing with the transfers.
And Germany now, too, making a lot more money, too.
Bro, the amount of inflation, it was the word that I was digging for there. The amount of inflation on players. Now you can see Fulham spend $150 million in the summer. Back in the day, even though there was money, most of it was top 10 teams. Then everyone else, a relegated team is spending $150 million
at Watford.
Well, that's the difference between a Malaga or Spain. So I think the extension of the cycle of the England run could extend potentially because they're able to afford more quality players.
It's not even that. It's
not necessarily that they're more technically better, but they can bring in higher value, higher
leagues
talent.
are making more money. Where there was a write-up about Barcelona and their whole academy where kids, once they turn 16, a lot of other clubs from other nations are starting to dip into their cash fund and starting to just basically say, hey, you're from Barcelona, we're going to throw you this money, and you're going to come over here and we're going to basically scratch it like a lottery ticket, and hopefully that you hit it.
Banned for it.
But the point is, at 16 years old, they can do that. Where other countries were like, oh, we're gonna throw all the money at these Barcelona players, and Barcelona just can't keep up with that money right now. So a lot of the players that they had,
what do you mean they can't keep up with that money?
What I'm saying is that
the contracts,
contracts and everything, where they can't give every single 16, 17, 18,
so
19,
they're losing
20
out to competitions.
So they're losing a lot of money to other leagues, even France and Germany, where they're making more money just because of TV rights too, where they're just throwing a bunch of money at these players. So I mean, when was the last time you saw a good talent come through Barcelona?
Yeah, look,
Messi.
No, Huss, look.
Messi.
No, that's better than
Byron
good. Because
Who else? Who else?
Sergio Roberto.
I want to
Sergio Roberto.
Okay. He's okay.
He's a good player. He's a good player.
He's okay.
That's who.
He's
Sergio
okay.
Roberto. Now they're not.
What
doing
else?
that
What else?
frequently.
He's okay. He's okay.
Hey,
What
guys,
else?
hey, this is
We talked about
What else? No.
This
But the thing
is
is,
EPO
that's the
final
thing.
day of the season, man. So I want to get into some fucking end of season stats real quick. We talk about the top scorers, the top three tied for Golden Boot, all being African. You got Pierre, Aubameyang, Sadio Mane, and Mo Salah, both from Liverpool, all finished in 22.
All different
22
kinds
points.
of Africans, too.
Mo Salah having an above average year, in my opinion. No, last year was a fucking.
Relax.
Last year was a fucking shooting
Relax,
star.
dude.
Fucking
You're making it seem like this guy's not talented.
Shut the fuck up, hussy.
No, you shut up.
Let me speak
what
for
he's
like
getting on a
a
roll,
minute,
man.
dude.
I already have.
That's what he's getting on a roll.
I already have.
Stop interrupting now.
Every
man.
time.
You
I
always
already
interrupt
have.
us.
And you disrespect the players.
so long
As
talking.
soon as I get to a point that he gets upset with, dude, you interject. As soon,
I already let you
get it
speak
out.
for a minute,
He lets
and
you
you
get it
already
out.
disrespected players.
dude, this has been like you've had like an hour-long rant on your own
it, dude,
about
yes.
everything.
This is the Hussy
Oh,
hour.
You've been talking over time.
You have an
You've
hour-long
been
rant
talking
every
over
show
me.
about how United's awesome.
Dude, you're so.
Or how United should be this. Or
All right,
should
man. Let him
United
talk,
should be
bro.
that.
Let him make his
I'm
point.
trying
Let
to
him
talk
make his
about
point.
top goal scorers, dude. That's
Go
all
for
I'm
it.
trying to get to,
Yeah.
man.
Let him make his point.
So they're all tied on first. All right, is that okay?
Aubameyang, Salah, Mane. You're right. Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Two of them are from Liverpool.
Yeah, we know.
One of them's from Arsenal.
And all three of them in the league. There you go. Sick. Can't defend for shit.
Tired of people hating on him.
Liverpool
Shit
getting
pool.
defend.
Sergio Aguero, 21 goals, finishing one behind. Would have been another golden boot for him, man. It's crazy. I wish he was tied for that. Jamie fucking Vardy, man.
Still in
Rounding
the
out
ducket.
the top five. 18 goals for the
If he
season.
had 19, holy shit, Liverpool won the league.
Yeah, if fact is he didn't. He had 18. Harry Kane, dude, lots of injuries, 17. Let's do the top 10.
It's not bad, dude.
Raheem Sterling, 17. Hazard finished fucking 8th, 16 goals. He also had 15 assists.
Dude.
He led the league in assists.
And he fucking barely tried half the year.
Right? He
It's so irritating. That's why I hate this guy.
So he got 31 points. He got 31 points, basically.
In the minimum.
He was involved in
Minimal.
31 fucking goals this year. Unbelievable.
Ridiculous.
If
And-
Costa's on the team, they're finishing with 87 points.
But you know who's a sneaky one? Ryan Frazier.
Dude.
I think
Bournemouth?
he's ready.
This king.
He's
Right.
ready for
14
for a
assists.
sneaky
He's
move
not.
up.
Dude, he's 5'2". He's not going
That's all
anywhere.
what Santi Cazorla, bro.
Yeah,
You know what
where
I mean?
is he?
You got to be smooth out.
Couldn't
And he's quick.
handle the physicality. I'm on the
that's a
treatment
rough
table for like
How tall
5
is
years.
Mata? How tall is Juan Mata?
Charlie Manson.
Mata, fucking, you kick it near him,
Dwayne.
dude. Fucking shimmy shamies around.
What do you think Frazier does? He should be shammies. How do you think you get 14 dimes, bro?
Ryan Frazier,
He's
14
5'5".
assists.
Not so fun fact.
Hey, you know the
Charlie Manson
turn
was
on the
also
dime?
5'2".
Bro, he's a fucking...
Who's that?
Dude,
shit?
the fact that
Charlie
Ryan
Manson?
Frazier... Hold on,
Turn on
Ryan
the
Frazier
dime,
going
bro.
from
The
Bournemouth to
murderer?
a top 4, top
No,
6.
I just said.
I said that.
Where?
I said he's ready for a
didn't know
step
he was
up.
Oh, where?
He's ready for a step up.
What's a step up from Bournemouth?
Dude, I'd take him at Arsenal, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd
Top
take him.
6.
I'd take
You
Ryan
top
Frazier.
6.
You know why? This is his
Shaqiri's
first
little
year.
brother.
I'm not-
You
I'm not-
take it.
You would
to
take
fucking
Ray
Arsenal.
Lewis
freaking out.
as a goalie.
You guys sound so ignorant right now because you're judging a soccer
Ignorant?
player by his height.
No,
That's what we're doing.
Top, top,
Like,
top,
oh,
top,
he's
top,
5'5".
That's the English
he
way.
can't play.
That's the English
He's
way.
5'5".
That's the English way.
I'm
What are you talking about?
judging a player based on his football system, and he plays Bournemouth football system where he excels.
And how does Bournemouth play?
No,
Do they
like
keep it on the
Arsenal.
ground or they just lump it up? They keep it on the ground, mate. They move the ball. It's Eddie Howe we're talking about. One of the best managers in the
Jordan Ives in the
EPL.
game.
This guy, he's got work rate on him.
Gotcha.
He's shown the ability to beat a man and cross the ball in the box accurately. That's what he's shown me, and it's not just the first year. I'm not just reacting to this like, oh, it's his first year. He did it last year too, guys. He had double digits assists last year.
He did.
He's shown some progression.
That's
And
all
I
one
think
word.
As far in terms of wingers who are in-house in league, why not snag a dude like that? Why not snag Wilfred and Didi?
Look,
Why not
you
snag
guys
a dude
Arsenal's
like
not
that?
snagging
In-house.
any dude anywhere. That's
Are
it.
you done?
All right.
Are you done? Or
No,
are you
No,
finished or
I
you
think
done?
Arsenal's done.
You-
So I want to go through the assist list, just
Yeah,
top
you're done.
5. Christian Eriksen, Alexander Arnold, both on 12.
Alexander Arnold. Are you tell me, was he not easily? All right, Liverpool.
If you let me
I know
finish,
we're
maybe I'd
gonna-
give him some praise. I'd give him some
Robert.
praise.
Sorry, Robert, and then Alexander Arnold. Were they the two best outside backs?
Words, bro.
Dude,
gotta stop
he's
slurring
on the
words.
Budweisers
This is
now.
how long you've been talking,
He's
bro.
on the Budweisers
Your
now.
mouth is tired.
I gotta
give
go.
him a break.
I got you.
Tongue a break.
But does Liverpool have the two best outside backs in the league?
Anyway,
do that.
All I want to say,
that's the question. Do Liverpool have
the surprise top 10?
No, come on now. You didn't even answer the question. Does Liverpool have the best outside backs in the league?
Surprise top 10.
Oh my god, you guys suck.
Enough of Liverpool.
No, because you guys don't want to talk because
they were second place. They get nothing. There's no trophy.
Win the Champions League.
We'll talk about it.
Champions League. No, we got Champions League. Then sixth place. Sixth place gets nothing.
Second place gets nothing.
Sixth place gets nothing.
Second place gets nothing. Keep going. How's the trophy cabinet? Still bare, bro.
I'll tell you in a week. I'll tell you in a week. At your house. At your house. We're going to have a great time tonight. I'm going to show up at your house. I swear to God, I'm going to show up at your house at 8:30 in the morning. And then we're going to tailgate. We're not going to tailgate on the street. We're going to tailgate on the street. We're going to tailgate on the street. And then by 1 o'clock, maybe I'll walk in.
I didn't know this was WWE, bro. We're being fucking shooting. Jesus,
I got
Alright, please, man. Fuck. Huss, just sit back and fucking relax.
Dude, just give him his own podcast. Unplug his mic.
No, don't unplug my mic.
Go back. Surprise top 10, bro.
Dude, Matt Ritchie.
If you don't unplug my mic, who brings the entertainment?
Fucking Ritchie.
So happy to be in second place.
Hey, Mr. fucking AC Milan, who's not even in Italy anymore. Did you guys get sanctioned to Japan?
Champions Leagues.
Wait, are you guys actually in? Are you actually in Champions League? What? I can't hear you because you're too far away from the mic.
You're a participant.
But I feel like AC Milan has actually gone to like
until you bring
shit.
AC Milan.
See how he turns it?
Yeah.
Doesn't want to talk about second
That's
place.
it.
Are
You had it in January. Liverpool had it in January.
And all you guys had it in January of 2000.
You signed Shaqiri, bro. City gets Mahrez. Look at the quality difference. They don't even have to play De Bruyne.
Oh my God, AC Milan fan over here. You guys had first place in like what? 1992. You had it in 1992.
Let's keep going.
Aren't you guys in the MLS right now?
Yeah, you're hurting people's ears,
Sit back, relax, man.
No, it was coming at me. I'll go.
It's over, dude. Matt Ritchie.
Go to sleep, AC Milan.
Matt Ritchie was
Go to
surprising.
sleep.
Look, man, say what you want to say
He went to visit
about
you.
Paul Pogba. He got himself 9 dimes this year, man.
Dude, but you're talking
You know?
Matt Ritchie making a jump to a big club. I see his industry. You say he's a Man United type player.
fucking Man
He is in the sense that
United.
he fucking works, he hits, he fucking crosses the ball, he's got good left foot.
I swear,
He's
Fergie
way
would
more
get the most
consistent
out
than
of him.
fucking Luke Shaw. I have no fucking...
Yo, if we're in the fucking Champions
I know. But like,
What
dude,
the fuck is Matt Ritchie bringing to the table?
I'm not saying Man.
Industry?
I'm not saying Man
outta
United.
here.
More
I'm saying this
consistency
guy
than
needs
Luke
his
Shaw.
dues.
Absolutely.
I'm just
That's
saying.
how it would
I'm
be.
just
Why would we
saying.
go bigger.
You gotta get.
Fucking Matt
Hey,
Ritchie.
I'm not saying Man United signed Matt Ritchie. I'm just saying.
You guys
this
are
guy
talking about
is-
Man United again?
You guys keep saying he's a Man United player.
You guys are talking about Man
I
United.
said he's like that. I'm not saying that.
Fuck that.
You said that shit.
I said if Fergie was here,
Oh, yeah.
he would fit in.
Thank
I never
you.
said right now with fucking the dysfunction that's going on.
Oh my God. What's Matt
man,
Ritchie
you playing
bringing?
now?
Nothing.
No.
You guys are dead end road
Yeah.
talking about Man United again.
Oh, you gonna bring up
going.
Liverpool?
Yeah,
Fuck
right.
out
No.
of here.
Second
Sit back,
place,
bro.
Liverpool.
No, I'm not even talking about Liverpool. I'm just talking about Why we already talking
Hey.
about United
All right,
a
man.
year ago,
Dude,
and they were sixth place back then
talking
too.
about Matt Ritchie.
What about Matt Ritchie,
Yo.
man?
No, man, that's it. That's,
Yo, so
we said it about Matt Ritchie.
clean sheets, man. Allison, 38 matches in a season. He had 21.
Beast.
Too bad. All these little awards ain't worth shit. Edison had one less with 20.
Wow.
Fucking Kepa the traitor, Razbagala, had 14. Your boy Jordan Pickford. Oh, this guy sucked. 14.
Ask Liverpool how much he sucks.
I'm just saying, tied for
Ask
third.
Origi.
I'm just saying, stats don't lie. We're going to talk Dele Alli's got stats. Jordan Pickford.
Honestly, Al,
on it.
Al, can
Let
you
me fucking finish.
if you want to switch out
fucking
United,
sakes.
if you want to switch
Come
out
on, man.
United's team
Shut
for
up,
Liverpool's
dude.
team,
I wish
what
you
would
could
you
shut
do?
off that
Just
mic.
Would you keep United's team or would you
Shut
switch out
up.
for Liverpool's team?
Let him go, dude.
Shut up.
Just let him
Man,
You're
pontificate.
saying all this shit about that,
Huss,
but
let
if
him
you could make it
pontificate.
one swap,
What's
one
wrong
swap, if you make a one-time swap,
we gotta wrap this
would
up
you
soon.
swap Liverpool's squad for United
Al,
squad?
just ignore it. Talk to me.
Would
man.
you do it?
Keep
Why'd
going.
you do it though?
Yeah.
What, you
He's
a
got the best
therapist?
fullbacks in the
I
league.
think
Who
he's the
gives a
fucking
fuck?
therapist over here. Don't
Yeah.
listen to me. Talk to me.
Hey, that's the
Talk to
devil
me.
on your shoulder,
Yeah.
bro. Just look at
Dude,
me.
he's got a
and fucking say
microphone,
what you
though.
gotta say.
No,
I wanna hear
no,
what you
I
say.
just wanted. I just wanted.
I know the ears. The people's ears
You'd
are fucking-
rather swap out.
No.
You'd rather keep United squad.
What does no mean to you?
Oh, you're
okay?
drunk.
All right.
Oh my God! You'd rather keep United
one.
squad over Liverpool?
I'm the drunk
That
one.
just shows
Al,
like the
keep
basis
going,
of Al's
Yo,
comments.
I'm
you
trying
gotta
to
say,
hear
man?
Al's thoughts, bro.
Judging by the clean sheet.
He's reading off his phone.
This guy.
So what?
This fucking guy.
I need better thoughts.
You're reading off your laptop.
Oh my God.
I'm not reading off anything. I'm just throwing out there.
Fucking top.
I need a break. Last episode of the season for the league. Oh my God! Thank God.
Best comment of the year.
Yeah,
Maybe
the
go see
Celtics
it.
away from
I can
us.
tell.
It's the Celtics.
We can't have Celtics.
The Celtics
You
snuck
can't
up on you,
handle
man. Us is full blown Celtic out right now, dog.
I'm drinking beer, bro.
The
I got
Celtics
beer.
snuck up on you.
I'm drinking beers. I ain't drinking some Budweisers.
You're
Let's
cruising
go.
now, but dude, the Celtics snuck up on you, man. I gotta say, dog.
I'm just hoping that you guys can keep up.
They got
Let's
you,
go. Let's
man.
do this. Like, come on.
All right, man. A flop for me. Granite Shaka.
Hold
dude.
on, man. We're still going through the goalies.
I don't know what we're doing. Let's go. Hold on.
Exactly.
He's chaos, man. Fucking. So judging by the clean sheet, fucking records, Jordan Pickford's a better goalie than Hugo Lloris. Like I always say. Just fucking with you.
Fucking trolling.
Just fucking, man. Oh my God, you're hilarious.
Neil Etheridge, bro. He's a better goalie. 10 clean sheets.
Nah, man. De Gea finished with 7. So fucking crazy, man.
Who's the best?
Yeah,
Who's the
worse
best?
than
Who
Neil
had the most clean
Etheridge.
sheets?
I think this was
Who had the most clean sheets?
I think this was the
Man
first
City.
year where
No,
De Gea
wrong.
sabotaged
Allison.
himself too. Usually it's like, fucking Phil Jones sucks, Smalling sucks. This was a year where like De Gea was just like, knocking himself back.
Contract
this
talks.
is a year that
What up?
everyone on United sucks.
I know, but like we were talking specifically De Gea has been so reliable, and now like wow, it's that bad at United. We thought it was bad.
Yeah, it
even
kinda-
De Gea is fucking struggling.
After
That's
5
bad.
years of doing it all yourself,
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
what? It takes a toll in your mentality and
Absolutely,
your
it
heart.
does. Absolutely.
He needs to
Especially when the
leave.
club is like, when you feel like I've been carrying it for so long, give me what I'm worth. And they're like, nah, I don't
Right?
know about that wage.
I bet it's-
And there's no
I bet
leverage
he
on
cried at
United
home at
side.
one point.
It's
Yeah.
not like they, what, Champions League? Nothing, bro. You got no leverage. And fucking 2 years ago, they were like, oh, shit, we didn't fax the thing over in time. Like, we missed the deadline. So they fucking played with him, and he stuck around, and he gave us his all. And now in his dark days, he's like, look, I want to stay, but you got to pay me. And they're like, look, we don't know, man. Like, who are we going to sign?
and
Like,
that's coupled with bad performances from him, too. So
And
now
it's
they're
like-
looking more justified when they want to bring their wage down. That could be all counteracting against them. Like, damn, this is messing with my money now, too. Like,
yeah, but the thing is, De Gea is in demand. He's got the leverage. That's what I mean by leverage. Sure, he made those mistakes.
yeah, no, he does have the leverage.
But like he can still stand by his number and say, "Look, why would I go down? I understand I made mistakes. I get it. But the last 4 years I've given you, I was your player of the year 3 out of those 4 years.
We need to watch this, though.
to me,
what's
that's
up?
a dude who's been a flop, and like by his standards,
Yes.
not a flop
Yes.
by
Yes.
general
And-
standards.
and that's
By his
crazy thing
standards,
is-
he's been a flop.
We're
this
talking
year.
about a
It's
flop
like
over
Pogba.
Yeah.
Pogba,
over
you
5
look at
goals.
numbers,
Standards, dude.
exactly.
5 goals we're talking about, basically.
Yeah.
5 goals, and
In a
he's a
row.
flop. And 5 goals is not that much.
No, it's
but,
not.
But we need to watch next year. Because if he does move, he has the ability to keep clean sheet after clean sheet. And he might actually go clean sheet straight through.
That's what I'm saying.
He has
He's
the ability
showing the
to
man.
have a fucking perfect year.
Yeah,
If he
on the
does
right
that,
club, yeah.
and if he does that, then we can actually, if this is not at Manchester United, and he has a perfect clean sheet like record through the entire
don't know,
domestic
man.
season,
I don't know.
or let's
That's
say,
such a big if, dude.
Oh no,
If
Tom,
you go
Tom,
undefeated,
fine,
that's what you're saying.
Out
If
of,
you go
out of-
undefeated.
out of 38 games, 40 games, no matter where he is, if he has less than 10,
Less than 10 clean sheets, you're saying?
no, less than 10 goals. What I'm saying is,
Then what?
there
Then
must
what?
have been something at United that got his mind out of whack. Because
Okay,
if
yes,
he has the
that
ability
happens.
to do that in another league with another team, why was he not doing that this last year?
Yeah, that might
Because
be
he
the
did
case,
it the
man.
4 years before that
I
too.
just don't think it's likely. And, like, because when you look at
You
like,
think it's unlikely?
dude, a guy like Buffon didn't do that. And Buffon has been
De Gea's been better
there's
than
the
Buffon.
consistency. Like,
See,
I think De
it's
Gea's better
as
than
well.
Buffon.
Buffon from when he was younger to where De Gea currently is had been more consistent in terms of
I don't know.
lacking mistakes. For
Dude,
me,
how many mistake highlights does Buffon have?
No.
That's
he
what
has
I'm
got
saying.
5 in a row.
That's what
so
Tom's saying.
that is a big factor as a goalie.
Yeah.
You look at Thibaut Courtois. He's
Dude, the
struggling at
difference-
Madrid for the same reason, dog.
difference
he doesn't
with-
have feet like that.
The difference with goalies, like Barthez, he was probably one of the best shot stoppers in the world during his time. But why do we laugh him off? He made mistakes.
He had
man.
no
Like,
fucking feet for his life.
He
had the worst feet in history.
Dude, he let the ball
De
go
Gea
through
showing
his
you the
legs,
ability for his confidence to drop so low that he fumbles
5 in a
center
row.
back shots like a dude like. Come on, man. That's
Xhaka. It started with that
Xhaka
Xhaka shot as well. When I was like, guys, like, look, there was a bit of knuckle about that, but like this dude, there was something wrong with that one.
Maybe it started in the World Cup with that Ronaldo shot.
Probably did.
Ronaldo
broke his spirit.
I can't believe it goes back. I can't believe it goes as far back as the World Cup.
It
I
does.
can't believe it. I didn't want to believe it.
Yeah.
Now they do. Spain sucked in general. I know it was a
And then
hat
he
trick by
comes into
Ronaldo.
United, poor form.
And you look at the
Dude,
Spanish.
United didn't help him, dude. Like no fucking
No, they
defense,
didn't
no
help
help
him.
ahead
You're
of
right,
him.
Al.
From the midfield
And
to
literally,
the defense,
that's
there
what
was
we were
no
preaching
help.
about
And he was
when we said
Spider-Man the whole time.
When we
But
said
come
Jose
into-
should fucking bring in some people, and they're like, no, you got Lindelof, you
Exactly.
got Bailly, and it's like, dude, how about a guy like De Gea? Even if you don't do it for Jose, just give this guy De Gea, like
No trust.
every time.
But dude, he was
trust
fine
him.
until the second half of the season. He was
Yeah,
fine.
he was.
Nothing
He was.
extraordinary as far as like goals let in. Like all right, like nothing, no help. Second half, like dude, like
Dude, it got weird
far
when
out.
the contract
It
talk. That's
Exactly.
literally when they said United.
I was saying that.
There's a bunch of
pay him
stuff.
his
There's
money.
a bunch of stuff. Yeah, he was getting caught. All right, guys, we got to wrap it up. As far as like final thoughts, we just want to run through the top 6 real quick. Maybe give them a grade.
Yeah, let's grade him.
On the season. What do you think they ranked? I mean, let's
Man
what do we
City.
start from 6 to
Man-
backwards moonwalk it.
Look, we should start at the top because those two clubs, like, let's give them the respect they deserve, and like,
Okay.
you know, like it's
just
it's
acknowledge
pretty
it.
straightforward.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we know
Man
what it
City
is.
A+, of course.
Yeah.
32 wins, man.
I give him
Up until Chelsea a
give him an
couple
A.
years ago.
All right.
I give them an A because last year, you know.
Dude, it's a show of the times. Definitely the money influence of this league and the ownership and like with all these billionaire owners that come in,
It's
like
an
Man
A+,
City.
bro. It's an A+.
But no one had won. I mean, talking about Roman Abramovich as well, because no one had won 30 games in a season until Chelsea did it under fucking Conte.
Yeah,
won 30 games. Oh shit! Next year, City's like, oh, we can beat. We'll win over 30 games.
yeah.
And now this year, you had 2 clubs winning at least 30 games
And
with
they
Man
lost
City
Kevin De
and
Bruyne.
Liverpool. But Man City 4 losses,
big.
still at 32 wins. Yeah, Liverpool almost undefeated. Doesn't matter, not good enough.
Second place again.
30 wins. But ridiculous, man.
But the crazy thing is-
97 and 98 points.
What
The
grade?
thing
So
is-
then,
So what grade?
What grade?
No,
do you give it?
put it this way.
Don't derail for a second. What grade do you give him? Man City.
both clubs A+.
Yeah.
I mean, it was in millimeters.
I can't give it the plus.
Liverpool had the magic moments where it's like fate, destiny.
They had fate. They had
destiny
fucking,
to win the league.
They had your fucking goalkeeper
everything you
boy
see with
helping him
United.
out, dude.
Dude, Pickford helping
Pickford
him
was
out.
out there. I was like, this is for you.
But then Company came up with his own fucking hero
No,
moment.
Lloris.
For you.
Lloris, man. Like,
This is for you.
I know it's a semantic
too
element.
many moments, man. But both teams A+. How can you deny it?
I can't give him the plus because you didn't get the silverware. That's the only. It's a semantic. That's the only.
One
thing
gets an
that you give
A.
the plus. You get an
One gets A. One gets
maybe
A+.
get the A.
You spelled your name wrong on the paper.
That's all it is.
That's
it's
it.
one of those.
The paper was perfect. You just spelled your name
That's
wrong.
all it is.
Honestly.
You spelled your name right. Just no date. You didn't date
Okay,
it.
you didn't
fucking-
date. That's
didn't-
it.
Yeah.
It's
So
a
you- I
technicality.
can't give you the 100. I
The
can't give you
thing
the
is-
100.
Technicality. Yeah, you get a
The
99.9.
game came down to 2 goals. It was the same thing. Sane had the same exact goal. That they overpowered the defense. He's out on the outside.
Sane had 10
of them
10 assists by the
one
way,
of
on
them
the
was
year,
by
coming off
Liverpool.
the bench.
But if Liverpool could save that shot, we're talking about maybe the best EPL team ever.
If enough of this if bullshit,
No.
man.
No. If they save that shot,
No, the
that might be
Invincibles.
ever.
No, but the
You're still
Invincibles.
playing.
The Invincibles, though.
Yeah. That's it.
Invincible. No, they would have been invincible with that.
No, you would have.
Dude,
You
you
would have lost
didn't win
one.
the league.
No. That's the
would've
game they
lost
lost.
one.
That's the game they lost.
But you
Man City.
You wouldn't have
Alright,
a
man.
title.
Like, it
No,
doesn't
that's no.
fucking
What
matter.
I'm saying is,
And you know
what
what's
I'm saying
crazy?
is,
That's the one
Tom,
that tilted it.
Tom, that's what I'm saying is
That's the one that tilted it,
that
bro.
Man City game. If they have
Okay, I see what you're saying.
found a way to deflect that goal, they're invincible.
So what grade-
And also up by 10 points or 11 points.
and also
whatever.
empty-handed. The key
So
element.
no, I'm saying is no. They would have. They would.
So
no,
what grade, Huss? What
No,
grade
they
do you
would
give
have
Liverpool
actually won
then?
the league with
No,
that.
goal difference. You still
No,
now
not even
see.
goal differential because the point differential. Liverpool would have won the league over City if City missed that goal. What I'm saying is,
All right.
There's
we're
a
talking
lot
about
of things that
Why
work
are
in
we
your
back
favor.
and back
there.
at second
What
rate
grade,
Liverpool?
what grade did you give
What
it?
grade did you give him?
one single shot
Okay.
stopped
Right, man.
Liverpool
It's
from
it.
being.
Therefore,
What did you give him?
Can't
What's the
handle it.
grade?
Can't do this.
What's the
To-
grade?
To the
what's the grade, bro?
oh my goodness, the
What's
best
the
team ever.
grade?
What's the
A?
grade?
All right, thank you.
Yeah, Man City has A+. They have A.
Fucking hell. Chelsea.
No. It's
What's
fucking hell
Chelsea's
because you guys
grade
want to
this
get me through
year?
a sentence.
Chelsea's grade this
B.
year.
Chelsea?
Dude, I give them...
They were in third gear the whole season. They still made top 4. It's fucking
B.
ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I would agree with B.
Fucking ridiculous.
I would agree with B.
I give
But
them
they
a
get
B
M.
minus,
Hazard
B,
to
B
fucking
minus.
step up.
Anyone
Like-
top 4, easily B or higher.
No,
You know,
man.
I
Like,
give
they were
I give
subpar
him
all
the B
season.
minus.
Yeah.
I give him the B
B
minus,
minus.
man. And
What?
yeah, no, I really.
So
do.
what's Arsenal? D+?
We'll get to it,
We'll
dude.
see.
Yeah,
We'll see when
to
we
it.
get there. But as far as Chelsea, they couldn't get Higuain firing. You know, if Eden Hazard basically doesn't do what he does,
They had Higuain for half the
they're
year, by the
screwed,
way.
man. They had him for half the year, but still, you expect
They had
like,
him
they're
for
coming
full
back
year.
on. Same thing.
Yeah.
Arsenal had Dennis Suarez for a year. Where the hell did he go? Right. So that guy
Did he-
sometimes.
did
Wait,
he
is
play?
he still on the team, by the
Who
way?
had Virgil van
did he
Dijk?
play?
Who had Virgil van Dijk for half a year, and what happened? Okay, so guys
What
can
about,
make
what
a
about a
difference.
year and a half? Nothing happened. All right, cool.
Hey. Yeah, B minus, man. And Rudiger, man, that's a tough L right there, dude. So that's gonna be helpful for
getting hurt.
Arsenal.
Yeah, man.
Europa League final.
Dude,
but
he was. I think
he's
he
a
was.
good defender,
I think he
man.
was. We'll get into it at the
I like
like
Rudiger
the
a
season
lot.
performance wrap up, but I think he was
Slept on.
top 5.
Slept
top
on.
5 this year, maybe even top 3. You could make a strong debate for him. Like
He was slept
he
on.
was the only guy in Chelsea where you're like, all right, that guy. Well, Aspilicueta as well, but those two, you're like, all right, that's
Sturdy.
reliable. Yeah,
Dude,
man, for sure.
Ashley played
Sturdy
38
ones.
games, by the way. 38
He's
games.
such a
Another,
professional
captain. That's a
yo,
captain.
another,
Respect.
hey,
That's your
another,
captain.
another 3 people who played 38 games. One of them's hilarious. I'll save him for last. The first 2, both Liverpool, which is telling.
Yeah,
Or 3, Allison, obviously, but Mo Salah 38 games, Virgil van Dijk 38 games.
Beast,
That's
man.
Klopp shit
Those are
right
the
there.
leaders.
I mean-
you should do that though with those
But
guys.
dude,
You should
Those
do
are the
that.
leaders.
That's
Before-
not just
before
Klopp.
Hussy
You should
talks,
do that
it's
with
like
those
Messi.
dudes.
It's like resting.
So,
Messi.
like,
Like, what?
say a word.
You're already making
Gonna
rumbles.
fucking drive his
Like,
legs.
dude, this won't. Like, Liverpool have to win. It won't sustain. Like, they'll burn out. They'll be
Bullshit.
Like I said,
Go.
they'll be Wayne Rooney into like just fucking. And you lose spirit. Spurs are currently losing spirit, but
Bullshit.
So that's two of 3 or whatever. Ridiculous. Glenn Murray, fucking 35 years old, 38 games, dude.
Beast.
Fucking
in
ridiculous.
his prime. In
Right?
his prime,
He's
son.
peaking late.
12
In his
goals.
prime, Henrik
Peaking
Larsson
late,
type. Just keep
Right?
going, bro.
But
love
we're
it.
getting to grades. We on Arsenal now.
Now we're on
No, no,
Spurs now,
Spurs.
fourth place.
Dude,
Spurs
sneak
fucking
in.
B. Spurs get a B.
I give him. Look, I give him a B plus.
Yeah, you would.
Dude, they made no fucking signings. They made no signings, dog. They made no fucking
C
signings.
minus-
I feel like
C
if it was
plus.
any
C
other
plus.
team, you guys would give it more respect.
Yo,
but
yo.
because Tom
If
fucking
they're a
poisoned
B,
this
then
room-
Chelsea.
Give 'em a
Hey,
F.
Yeah, of course.
Chelsea's a B minus if they're a B. You know what I mean? Like they're a
Dude,
B.
they made no signings,
dude.
Al. Out of the top
Yo.
6, what the fuck did
Yo,
United
that
do?
was my
And they
surprise
signed
of the episode. I gotta give him a B plus,
Yeah,
man.
man.
I have to because I'm the dude who shouted on him. I'm the dude who said the marathon continues. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle. We'll see what's gonna happen.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, RIP for sure. But I thought they were gonna crumble, and they did crumble. But
not-
Arsenal and Man U
yeah.
crumble more.
So how can you not?
And their
Yeah.
biggest player went down. He got hurt, so they had every reason to actually
Absolutely.
fold, and they didn't. That
Dude, they
surprised
had
me.
their back line. They're the
surprised
best
me.
back line in the league.
Oh, the
Liverpool
reason
have
the
one of
back?
the best. City, Spurs. Toby, dude, you have like 3 center backs that play,
Dog.
and then trips. They have the
Dude,
best center back
they
and,
did-
and,
They
a
had a
fantastic
bunch of players
goalie behind
coming
them.
from the World
They had
Cup.
no signings.
right?
I'm just saying their foundations, their building blocks, dude. They're
You're right.
fucking stacked.
You're right.
They have the
Well,
best.
guess what?
They
How
have
many-
the
how many-
smartest center backs in the league.
How many signings did
Poch
Chelsea
made him
have?
no smiling. Sign, huh?
I don't know.
One? How many signings did Chelsea have? One?
But they bring in
Brought
Kepa.
in
Higuain?
Kepa, the goalie.
Yeah, Kepa.
Yeah, but they
brought
also
in-
lost.
brought in
They also
Jorginho,
lost
they brought in
Courtois.
Jorginho.
Ross Barkley?
They also lost
Jorginho.
Courtois.
Barkley
They
was
brought
that
in
this year or was that last year?
Barkley's a waste
Kovacic
of time.
on the loan for sure.
Kovacic came in
Kovacic
on
on
the
the
Yeah,
loan.
waste of time.
So we just named 5 players.
No, you
So
said-
waste of time.
you
Hey,
didn't-
lean
no,
back.
they failed.
lean
Yeah,
back.
really.
No, but
Nah,
the
just
point
lean
is,
back.
the problem
Hey, pull
is
up that Joe.
those
Back.
players
Lean back.
leaned back too much because they didn't show up during the
doesn't matter.
game.
You said how
They
many
didn't show up during the
signings.
because he
All right, you did.
doesn't mean you
the players need back.
They were
Yo,
leaning
let's
back.
wrap this up.
And they were
We'll be back.
reclining during the season
We'll be back,
because they
brother,
were
with
nowhere
Joe.
to be
All right.
found.
We didn't get the
They
Arsenal
sucked.
Man U, bro.
I'm telling you right
We gotta
now.
wrap this up.
No, I'm telling you
Let's
right
get into
now.
derailer.
Spurs,
Arsenal.
C plus.
It was top 4.
C
man.
plus. They should have finished in third,
Right.
but they
Sweet.
finished in fourth,
All right.
and it's C
I'll
plus.
take Huss.
Guess
I'll
what?
take Huss.
Love it.
That's a new name.
Love
I'll
it.
take Huss.
Perfect.
Arsenal coming in 5th place. I'll start.
I
I'll
had
start.
10 seconds to talk. You guys
this
had like
is-
4
Come on, man.
minutes.
Let's go.
Unai Emery's first year. Have to take a grand scheme.
Why are you touching your head? Like, did you get a headache or something? Like, what's going on? You're rubbing your head like
B minus.
B minus. Oh, you
B
had
minus.
to check your head for
B minus. Disappointing because of the the Crystal Palace L at home.
Yeah.
That
Wait, for Arsenal, you
everything,
gave
man.
B minus.
B minus.
They
man.
finished in 5th.
First year coach.
I got to throw
So
up
you
a
gotta
little bit.
level it off.
I give Arsenal.
Oh my God.
I give Arsenal
Oh
a
my
fucking
God.
B, dude. You kidding me?
B minus.
I give them a B minus.
They have the worst defense in the top 10.
Oh my God.
They have the worst
Oh my God.
defense.
Oh God.
Dude, Hussy.
They do,
get
they
it
do.
together.
B minus.
Worst
Really?
back line in the fucking Premier League in the top 10. They finished in 5th. That's respectable. They have incredible. They have one of the best front three. If Ozil's gonna play that day, you never know. Mkhitaryan, 50-50.
Nah, I don't
but
like
with
him too
Laka
much.
and fucking Aubameyang, dude, like those are two. I mean, you have one Premier with Aubameyang,
No doubt.
but then fucking Lacazette's underrated,
Barcelona's
man.
sniffing at Lacazette now.
Lacazette's
So
smooth, man. I like his gameplay. Simple turns,
bust his
shoots.
ass.
I'll put it this way.
Anyway, Hussy, it's
Oh my God.
Wait, you
I
turn.
haven't been able to talk for like 10 minutes.
Dude,
That's
you like-
just
you like-
not
he's
true.
like this.
It's
He's like
not
Don
true.
Vito.
That's
You know,
just-
he's like the
Yeah,
Don
it's
Vito.
That's it.
That's who you
Where's
are.
fucking
man.
Bam when we need him, dude?
But dude, I'm trying.
Fucking blow
I'll
some
give Arsenal their
firecrackers.
dues, man. They finished above United, who spent money. Like so,
And
obviously,
United's on paper.
they
is a better team.
overachieved. And Arsenal should have been fucking 6th or 7th. Like to
They
get
should've.
fifth.
Nah,
Fifth
you
is
know
like,
what,
they
dude?
punched above their weight.
I think-
No Rambo, you're gonna lose him. But I give you guys a fucking B because you guys overachieved.
Respect.
I'm with
I see.
that. I'm with
I
that.
think
give
in
fuck-
terms of overall in the season,
Yeah.
overall I agree. In terms of like now we're in Europa League final, right?
You made
So,
I mean, I'm just talking.
when I consider
I'm
the
just
team-
talking Premier League.
Just
even,
Premier
you know?
League,
Yeah.
I don't because you didn't achieve the goal.
Dude,
the goal
look-
was
look
to get
at,
top
look
4.
at the fucking tools, dude.
Yeah,
you had
exactly.
fucking Dick.
I
Your back
think it was a
line-
real goal.
We didn't have Dick though. We did have.
You can make Champions
attacking
League still.
quality
You go through
players.
Europa. You
But
can
here's-
still can make
but
Champions
here's why,
League, right?
just
If you
wait.
goal was Champions League, right?
What's that?
Yeah,
The goal was
to
Champions
qualify
League.
for Champions League.
For the
It
following
wasn't
season.
top 4. It was
No,
top 4.
but within the league, no, because now you're talking about outside.
I'm just talking
Now you're trying
in
to merge
general.
it. No. First you said
In
you're talking about
general.
strictly EPL, so let's stick to EPL. The goal of EPL is to get top 4. He did not achieve that goal. Now there's another goal.
So
to
it should
get
be a
Champions
C.
League.
We
If he
agree.
achieves
It
that
should be a
goal,
C.
yeah,
The question
B
is,
plus.
was top 4 a realistic goal for that Arsenal team? And Al's saying no.
And I'm saying yes.
I think so. Yes,
I'm
and
saying
that's
yes,
why.
because
That's
of the
why
quality of attacking
my
players.
grade for Arsenal
You could've
is
done
a
it.
C.
But you know
Because
the
if you
top
take
4
Aubameyang,
teams
no,
are
no,
the guy- the
Tiki,
teams with the
look, if you
defense.
take
Look, the
Aubameyang
way-
out,
the-
if you
look how
take
he went out.
Aubameyang out, this is a average.
Why would you
team.
take him out?
No, I'm saying
yeah,
is,
look.
Why would
it's
you
a
do that?
C.
But
If
if
you
you
take
take
that one
Salah
player
out,
out, it's eh.
And if you take
Fuck the
Salah out,
manager.
you lose 22
fuck
goals.
the defense.
Yeah, why
the,
would you take Salah? Why would you take
Leno
my
had not
best
played
player
very
from
well.
me?
What I'm saying is, with all that involved,
Hot take Huss.
that
Alright,
Aubameyang
so let's see.
is
What
the
do you got? Man
one
United.
savior.
I got
Aubameyang is the one savior that you guys have.
Okay, great. Sweet.
Without him, you guys are finishing 7th. So I'm going to give you guys a C.
All right, great.
Ouch, that hurt a
Man
lot,
United.
man. That hurt a lot, bro. Damn, bro.
Man
Why would you
United.
do me
And
like
I
that?
had to put that in.
dude.
Exactly,
Jesus
exactly. That's the point. I had to put in 20 seconds because you guys wouldn't let me
Celtics, bro.
talk.
What are
Get
you
an F.
doing with the Celtics,
United
man?
get an F.
I
dude.
had to put in
That's it.
20
Yeah, what are you
seconds.
doing with the Celtics,
You don't
bro?
let me talk anymore.
Yo, United with the F.
F. That's it. It's that simple. Like, what other grade is acceptable?
You deserve the F minus. You get that F
Dude,
minus, bro.
Dude, they get a fucking IC
Hey,
incomplete.
hey,
That
guys,
fucking
no,
motherfuckers didn't even
I
finish the test.
I got an NA.
That's it. You guys didn't
I'm
even
giving
show up.
D minus.
You were
D
sick
minus.
that day and you never made it up.
You know
Guys, for 11 games, they showed heart.
Okay.
And other than that, nothing.
No, hold on.
So
So
D
time out.
minus.
For those 11 games, they played fucking bottom of the 10 table teams pretty much, except for Spurs, which they
Yeah.
beat for this game.
Yeah.
Good tactics. Lingard, false 9, whatever.
As far as
Manager
underachieving.
bump.
Shut the fuck
It's not
up.
going to
manager
change
bump.
next. It's
No.
not going to change next season.
That
Who you bringing in?
Let him
just
talk.
shut
Let him
up,
talk, man.
dude. For fuck's sakes. It's
You
not.
sound
It's
like
not
the hair.
good. It's not good.
Stop letting them shoot. Stop letting them shoot.
Let him talk.
What else?
I got it. Nothing.
Alex,
Oh, man, you're gonna interrupt. Stop
Alex
interrupting
is
them.
mad.
Why
He's
you
United.
Hey, you're
United
fucking rude.
can't do
Hey, Huss,
anything.
you're fucking rude when you're drunk. Shut the fuck up. Let Al talk.
No,
No,
Alex doing
seriously,
nothing.
no, you're being rude when you're drunk right now. Gotta call this shit out.
No.
Let fucking L talk
I've
for a
been
second.
sitting here for like 30 minutes.
Too
I
many
talked for
seltzers,
two.
bro. Settle down.
I have 30 minutes. I've
Yo, I'm
talked for like
tired of this
2
shit,
minutes.
bro, because it's getting too
It's
much.
just not true, dude. It's just
Too
not true.
much.
You gotta listen to this episode.
out,
I know
bro.
you don't listen to them.
I will.
Dude, you
it's
say
like
that, you won't.
intervention.
You're gonna wake up hungover
Intervention.
tomorrow.
No, I'm not hungover at all. Like,
We'll have an intervention. We'll play the
Chill out,
episode,
bro.
and
Chill out,
we'll
man.
figure it out.
All right, go
What was
ahead.
I don't even know what I was on about.
Freaking giving Man United F minus, bro.
Oh, the period that they won. I always see his mouth opening. The time they won 11 games, man, it was because Ole was caretaker. So all these guys like, oh, dude, new manager coming in. Let's ball out. Let's show them what we got. So when the new guy comes in, we look good. Is gone. We look good. And then it's like, oh, dude, this is the guy. It's like, oh, this is the guy. Like either they thought he wasn't good enough, right? Not caliber. Or they realized that they were demeanor. Well, they realized it was just like, all right, this is the guy. I can stop trying now because I don't need to impress anyone new. This guy already knows me. I impressed him for a little bit. He already knows what I can do. That's what I'm saying. When he went full time, they're like, all right, they fucking threw the towel in. They're like, all right, dude, I'm getting paid. Man, and like guys like Martial, who like last year were like, Jose, why would you sell this guy for Perisic? Why would you sell him? Like he could go on to be one of the best in the world, which he still could. Cost a lot of money, but it's like, dude, this guy is not fulfilling potential. You see his attitude, his body language. It's time for even guys like him to move. If we lose him now, I think most people are willing to recoup a lot of that money.
You know what
you get 70 million for him, 80 maybe if you're lucky, or 60 at least. You gotta get a lot of money from Martial. Fucking sell his ass. Get fucking
just because he's dead in the eyes, bro, doesn't mean he doesn't have potential.
Get fucking Lozano from fucking PSV. Man. Get Lozano, someone who's gonna work, someone who's gonna fit the jersey. Industry. I love Chucky, but like I don't know if he's United quality, but I take that risk.
I don't like. Yeah.
We've been scouting for PSV, like a decade.
They were kind of in the Champions League. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they were in the Champions League group stages. So like, why would he come to Man U in Europa?
Because
like, unless you paid him on the ass.
Hey, he's in Dutch league. You're going to EPL money. Big like fucking. We'll double your salary. You're playing for one of the biggest clubs historically, not really currently in the world.
Okay, there's potential to get a dude.
I played for Man United. Who'd you play for? PSV? Like, who's they? Where they play? Man United.
In Champions League.
Dude, no one knows PSV. I'm just saying.
You mean the original R9 Ronaldo didn't play there? PSV's
to the common fucking person I'm talking. You know what I mean?
But you're talking about Chucky Lozano here and acquiring Chucky Lozano. So I'm looking at his interests. Like, why? Like, what do you bring other than money?
We've been scouting him for like a decade. Like, we've had people at PSV watching him. You know what I mean?
What did City bring until... they brought Aguero. Like
you have a tradition.
Why did Pogba come?
It's because it wasn't a barn burner. Look, remember when I said, okay, this is a freaking microwave fire? You guys were laughing like, ha ha ha. The fires continue to grow. Mourinho gets fired, right? Ole Solskjaer takes over, manager bump, and then you crumble at the end of the season. You got Ole Solskjaer talking about, oh, we got a clear route now. Shit's fucking, Shit's getting messed up. Oh, this player doesn't belong. That player doesn't belong in here. Like...
Yeah,
But that's always been the cancer, right? It's always been at the top where Ed Woodward, an accountant, is doing the job of a technical director.
Which is why I'm glad.
Was that too rough on you, Hussy?
I'm glad we got no...
What? Was that too rough on you, man? You got a little bit quiet over there, man.
He's taking 3 pisses this episode.
I did a listen and learn. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to listen and learn.
No way. Impressive, mate. Impressive.
Did I put my computer away?
I think you did.
So I'm good. I'm good.
He did, man.
You guys just talk. No, keep going. Hey, you guys don't need me. Just keep going.
Matchday 38.
The root of it now, huh?
I'm cleaning up. The mess. Don't worry.
Matchday 38, guys.
Here I go.
As far as
clean up all these cans.
Thank you.
I'm actually.
Don't worry, Al. I'm cleaning up all these cans.
Good man.
But Al, I'm cleaning up all these cans.
Good stuff.
But I'm cleaning up all the cans.
Good. No, you should.
All right. Let's address it.
Dude,
I can barely reach him, Al. Al, I can barely reach him. Clean up all the cans.
This is therapy, This is therapy right now, son.
Oh my God. I can barely reach him. Wait. I got it. All right.
Dude, as for United finishing outside the top 4, I think it's a godsend. It's a fucking blessing in disguise, man, because you're going to see Ed Woodward's not working. This guy, the formula doesn't work. And it's been so up and down and all over. Like, you can't say the formula's working with Ed Woodward in that role. So he's been exposed. He's been fucking exposed.
So you're going to do anything
about it? Get his fucking ass removed from the situation.
Probably
but,
not.
Like, at least he's been exposed. Like, now it's common knowledge.
To be honest, United's been looking for a technical director. Like, they acknowledge they need one. Can't fucking find one. That's
Rio
weird. Someone other than Sir Alex Ferguson in United has been exposed. Other than Sir Alex Ferguson, everyone has been exposed. Every single person that has come into the manager's spot, other than Sir Alex Ferguson,
tells me this
has been exposed. And you guys are on your way for a record. We'll even include Liverpool. You guys are on your way to record drought.
Dude, this is the lowest you've been since Fergie left. Like,
we got 7.
No, other than Fergie, what do they have?
7th, I didn't see it this bad.
Other than Fergie, what do they have? Exactly.
Hey, we have
exactly. What does that mean?
You had one great crop.
Yeah, and you did too.
No,
I take that back. No great crops.
No, we had Shanklin. We went on to
and what about our Sir Matt Busby, bro? We've been getting that. We had history too.
We had multiple other managers.
We had more nice.
Hussy, you had Bob.
We didn't have a manager go for 20 years.
Hussy, you had Hussy, you had Bill Shankly, who fucking started the fucking movement.
Yeah,
and his assistant, fucking number 2 guy, Bob Paisley, took over. So it's the same.
What else? And we had 4 managers.
Hold on.
You had 1.
Hey, you asked me.
And guess what? And when the Busby Babes? What are you talking about? We didn't have one.
Fergie was definitely the number 1, but
Hussy, shut up.
Even if we had 2, even if we only had 2, you had 1. And once you shifted to another, you
don't
shit it.
listen, man.
You shit it.
You guys been doing this for the last 30 years.
You had 2 managers. We had 2 managers.
We had 4.
You had 2. You're gonna say fucking what's his name? Fucking King Kenny was a fucking manager.
Yes, he did unbelievable.
Dude, he was taking over a winning system.
Yes.
Took over. It's like Pep. It's a winning system. It's like taking over a fucking.
Are you counting Benitez as one of those managers?
No.
Exactly. Yeah.
Interesting.
Of course.
Do I really have to get
Let's wrap this up, man.
Yeah,
We'll be back
to get out again.
FA Cup next
I already
week.
packed it up.
Thank you for listening all season,
not allowed
guys.
to talk anymore.
There'll be a lot of rowdiness.
No more Celsius for
Hustle,
you, man.
stay rousy, dude. Yeah.
Just wait for the summertime, baby.
The spiked Celsius.